Alrighty, here we go again. We're back. I have another extremely old shirt on. Like the collar is like falling off it. We're here. Wipe is very soon. It's kind of surprising how soon it is. So basically we're just gonna be messing around on Fighter. Likely ice caves. Likely ice caves because I can at least find players there consistently. This is the kit we had from like literally one run through ice caves, just picking up some gear. So even if we fail miserably, gear is so quickly rediscovered. This is Zamboni Driver. We're in Wanderers, so the lobby shouldn't be too sweaty. We might mess around a bit more with the pit, but seriously, I've really was kind of at my limits with the whole shield slam and the timing of it, and how difficult it is to land. With certainly with round shield, the hitbox is just so strange. So strange. I want to make sure everything's working properly. It should be good. Should be good. It's a bit of a weird night, Saturday night. Normally I stream Sundays, I think, but it's very difficult to stream Sunday and Monday, and then I was streaming Tuesdays. I'm supposed to stream Wednesdays. It gets a lot, almost a little too much. Morby, how are you, man? Resubbed the second I go live. Thank you so much. They've been subscribed for 4 freaking months. Welcome back, man. Here we are, boys. I see you, Bazara. Good evening, gamers. Yes, that is a Ryan 6 days a week quote. I see Rogi. Rogi. I think I say it different every time. A lot of you guys' names, I switch them around every time I say them. Like Crip, maybe it should be Scrip. I like Crip. It sounds better. Welcome, welcome. We're just gonna be messing around on Fighter. I don't know what everyone else has been up to for Wipe. Have you guys had like Demigod grind? Get something to watch while I eat sushi. Nice, nice. Sushi's like it's one of those things that's like fairly expensive around here. So maybe it's the case everywhere in the world, or maybe everywhere in North America. Sushi's just like pricey. And it's one of those things you don't really want to go like cheap on, if you know what I mean. So you don't really want to be cheaping out on like some raw fish. So it's one of those things you don't mind paying a bit more for, right? As long as it's fresh. Yeah, I don't know what everyone else has been up to, but it feels really strange to see this, and it says less than 5 days. Less than 5 days. Yeah, that is crazy. I was in a game with After Death one time. Yeah, a couple games when the whole friendly era was going, and he was just Warlock AP grinding. Yep. Who is top 10? Is there any... Oh, there's a wizard. That's kind of surprising. There is a wizard top 10. Interesting. Maybe even 2 of them. No, 170k, does that get you top 10? It's... Maybe... Oh, yeah. There's 2 wizards right here. Okay, they're like kind of... I guess... It looks like they're close together, but realistically... 45,000 AP is more than I've made the whole season. So, there's quite a gap between like top 5 and like number 5 and number 6. See my name rate the first time always? Okay. And now I forget how I say it. Rogi Bear? Rogi Bear, I think? Yeah. I'm gonna get my own head and say it differently now. Wizard with good gear is terribly strong even before Ignite Staff meta. Yeah, I think Wizards have always been strong at the very... Like, at their very limit when it comes to gear. The situation becomes a problem is, like, most people don't put in the time to get that. Or if you're doing solo, you're losing kits. Even if you're on the most broken class in the game, which is probably Barbarian for a long time, you're still going to lose the odd kit. I see Stone. Eating 40, yeah, I've been watching, obviously I've been watching a lot of Soapy. And watching him get, like, zapped by a wizard, and he's down to, like, 30% of his HP. It's really frustrating to watch, even. It's just crazy. Like, he starts to engage. Like, if he hits an arrow, he's still eating a zap in that time. So he pretty much has to land all 3 arrows, or just get 2 tapped. And most people will say like Ranger hard counters Wizard. But I've always watched. He does a lot of solo stuff, but I mean, Wizard can just chase him around and zap him. Very difficult to escape from. Also, once again, I should pin it in chat. We are on Starlink, so we're just gonna beg Starlink for no Fs. They're gonna happen. I just hope they're not major Fs. It's just nature of the beast. This is my life now. Yeah, it is what it is. But Repose just went live. Wow. Starlink, please, no Fs. Please, Elon. Devs need to treat balancing the gear gap like it's different games because they really feel like different games between default gear and high rarity gear with good stats. Yeah. That's kind of the draw of playing Dark and Darker, though, right? Like, you want to feel powerful when you have good gear. So it's a difficult thing to balance because you should be very strong. Yeah, it is like the journey and how you get there is maybe more fun than people realize. But it's a tough thing. Please no Fs. Yes, this is what I want to pin. Starlink, please no Fs. It's just a general balance issue in my opinion. Barbs are terrifying without gear. Warlock, a curse, TM build, and wizards. Curse TM, I'm not sure. Oh, torture mastery, yeah. And wizards only become strong. Nice, thanks, Kenny. With high-end gear, yeah. And then they're arguably unfun to play against. Yep. There's been a lot of discussion about balance, the direction of Dark and Darker, if the game is dead. It is... Do you guys feel like right now, the past 2 weeks have been, like, very, very... Like, this game is trending downward? When you watch people, when you see other creators, other content, other Reddit posts. I know you used to get the odd one here and there, but I feel like everyone is just, like, really doomer lately. Like, the audiences are down, you know, less people are streaming the game. Yeah, that happens always happens in games that have wipes, exactly. Like, this has been 3 months, right? 3 months of this leaderboard, so, I mean, it's pretty, common, I think. I had days with 6K, yeah, that 6K is pretty respectable, truthfully. Yeah. And now it's back to 10 to 20, wow. What's the player count? Shit, I always click on player statistics. Player list. 10K, yeah. A lot of people are probably really enjoying the market as well. A lot of people are probably really enjoying the market. I feel like that was a very good update all around. And nice to see you, Alvi. Nice to see you. First time we've had a full 90 days. This is the longest stretch without a wipe. Well, they did like a... Didn't they do like a mid-season wipe because of issues? But didn't reset characters. Market is great. Laggy servers, not so much. Yeah. Yeah, I watched like, quite a bit of... Maybe I'm, like, looking for it, too. Like, maybe I'm looking for people that are doomer. But... I get the impression a lot of people are just, like, frustrated. Maybe not. There's a lot of, like, big creators that have probably wore themselves out with Dark and Darker after 3 months. It's really hard to be like, hey, man, like, why are you so depressed all the time? This guy's been playing this game for 3 months straight. Without a break. Whoa, weekend stream. Yeah, I usually do like the Sunday stream. Subscribed at tier 1 for 4 months. Thank you, Soapy. Thank you. I made apparently Dark, is it called Dark and Kappa? What's that video? I made it. I made it into a compilation video that someone created. I remember watching Jay used to have it, and there was what's his name? Trackstar. And he used to make a ton of them. But I wasn't really streaming much then. And there was another one, too. Oh, why do I feel like I should know? Dark and Darker Kappa moments? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Solar Bear was like, you haven't been watching that shit? What the hell? But I had a bunch of people on my last stream be like, I just watched you shield slam somebody. Kim Akimbo, thank you for that follow. Very, very kind of you. Yeah, I saw, okay, Ape, yeah, I had a bunch of people stop in, like, man, just watching. I'm like, where are people seeing this? Because obviously it's not the Reddit post. Because the Reddit post only got posted like 20 hours after I actually posted it. It's so dog shit. So if you post something and the moderators have to approve it, like, when it goes up on the Reddit, it doesn't, like, refresh as, like, new content. It goes on the Reddit as, like, a 20-hour-old post. So it's, like, hidden, like, miles behind stuff. It's kind of crazy. But luckily, we got enough karma after talking about the range meta. Yeah. So, 5 days left. That's crazy to me. Everyone's pulling out all the big crazy gear. Everyone's doing their last minute grind. I've seen a lot of people like saying that they've successfully got demigod. I would love to see what the total numbers are. Like what the totals numbers would be at the end of the season. Like, let's see. I'm like barely in there on this guy, right? So if I'm like barely in there, yeah, 32. Okay, so I'm ranked 4,876. 4,876. So there's 5,000 or more. Am I reading that right? That seems like a lot. There's only 10,000 people playing the game right now. That's just solo. Jesus. I suppose, right? And duo, trio. My god, the whole fucking player base is demigod. The only people that are in demigod are the poor bastards that like didn't play for 3 months. Or just don't have much time to play, like literally maybe an hour or two a week. Jesus. Everyone but you, yeah. Some people, there are like a large number of people that just like didn't even bother. Took a big break, yeah, exactly. I clipped the game where you ran up on my fighter trying to police block teams in with mobs. I was hoping it would make it to Dark and Cafe. Didn't get the views though, no. I have never been on one of those before. It was hilarious because the first video is that amazing one by Soapy. So, what's your name? And then just gets fucking clubbed by the troll. So perfect, so perfect. Oh wow. Yeah, we have some fancy stuff on this guy, don't we? Yeah, but there goes all that gear. We could put a bunch of shit in the marketplace, but I really don't care. We're gonna do some 1v2s, just mess around, play around with Shield Slam. Okay, I have to try to actually win some fights tonight, rather than just running around like an idiot Shield Slamming. It's just like addiction, right? The satisfying like bonk and like push and just the whole feeling of it, just, you know, when you hit them with it, it throws them off, like rattles them in real life too, because they've never really seen Shield Slam being used. And now that it has a knockback on it, it's even more effective. But I do end up just taking tons of damage because I run around like a fool, just Shield Slamming. Yeah, there's a lot of fights where if I just swung my sword once in a while, I'd probably win. Because I'm just like throwing myself at them with the slam. It's funny as hell. Like, we had the rogue like bounce on our head last night where he did the double jump and then we hit him with the slam and it pushed him up even higher. But he was like hitting his head off the ceiling. And yeah, try to build the best Slayer fighter you can, maybe with the marketplace. Yeah, Slayer fighter is I'm not gonna lie to you. At the top end, Slayer fighter, when I was watching Repose, and I think Todd Fodder had a really good kit going with like almost 200 HP. It's a little bit much. It's a little bit much. I'll just say that. 200 HP, 100 plus damage a swing with crazy high dexterity, meaning you're swinging super fast and moving fast in a team with heals and, you know, the possibility with invis, haste, whatever. That's a little bit wild. Yeah. But I feel like there's so many classes that you can say that about. Yeah, Zweihander fighter with move speed. Yeah, I saw a skinny Pete. I think Soapy raided him a few days ago. I got demigod by accident farming my legendary gems. Yeah, there you go. I'm not demi because I don't care about cosmetic rewards. Yeah, I think we talked about this before, Bartoxius. Yeah, I was almost at that point where I just gave up. It was not fun. Yeah, Zweihander fighter. So the idea is your Zweihander counts as a sword, so you get more action speed, and you can swing faster than a barbarian, and you have second wind and sprint. They're basically just a barbarian with more attack speed and movement speed, right? Logic's nice to see.
Your boy made to me on Friday night.
Nice. Hell yeah, man. I think you needed 1,000 AP on Friday, right? Was it Friday or Thursday when I streamed? I think I took last off, so Thursday. Adrenaline Rush, that's key to that build, I suppose. You could really launch that thing around. So did you get it yesterday? Friday night, yeah, okay. You did. Nice. That must feel good. You can basically just sit back, watch things happen, maybe take a break, just screw around now. Just try things you haven't tried in a while. Man, that must feel good. We're gonna go into ice caves, screw around a bit. This kit isn't really that terrible. It's not the best gear in the world, but it's should be fun to use. Don't really have a lot of throwables, which is hopefully why the recurve bow will save us. I wonder what I'm at with barricade. I feel like Regal is just a horrible idea. I should be trying to find a dark plate. But let's see. Let's see what the difference is. Regal gives you so much MR. Yeah, it's like 6% or 5% magic resistance, almost more, probably 6%. And also 6 or 7% PDR, and if we have our shield up, we're reaching decent thresholds. We're just gonna be moving 9 movement speed slower. So this is when you probably have to take Swift. Like, we probably definitely have to take Swift for this, just to get back to decent movement speed. Unfortunate because we really lose projectile resistance, but maybe the plate will make up for it. 6%. Yeah, it's not terrible. Is what it is. I think Zweihander Fighter is interesting. I think it's okay. I do think if you have like the best gear in the game, Slayer seems like the craziest way to play. Like the highest movement speed, crazy damage, ridiculous amount of healing with second wind. There's not too much in a team you can't do on Slayer Fighter because you have crossbows, you have everything. You have everything. You're getting all your characters to wander to extra rewards, unconfirmed. No, I'm not gonna bother. I'm not that worried. My stash space doesn't mean a lot to me. I don't really care about gold coin bags. I have the marketplace now. Like if you want to sell stuff, you can like quickly move shit. It doesn't seem super necessary to me. Like people were like, how do you only have 2 stash spaces when you're in like grinding demigod? I don't fucking know. Do I really need 3? Too based. I'm just not like this. I mean, I have it on Zamboni driver, I guess, as long as we don't lose too much. And I have it on my barb, so I have 2. Okay, that's enough for me. I've done enough. Your games tonight? Probably not. I don't trust any of you guys. I was thinking about doing Helldivers at some point, but then I was like, you know what? I probably should just get better at Dark and Dagger for a bit. Helldivers has been such a mess with servers and matchmaking. It's been just crazy. I think they had like 300k concurrent, and each weekend it's gone up by like 80 to 100k players on Steam. So it was like 50 to 60k when it first came out, and then it was like 150k, and it was like 200k, and then it was like 300k. Their servers are literally capped, so no one can play. Like, no one can get in. If you're not in the freaking game already, there's no room for you. They literally said our servers have reached capacity, and that was like an entire day yesterday. And then today they said it's the same problem. I just have a bank character that has 3 stashes with nothing but gold pouches. Works well. Yeah, I don't trade other people. I don't play the game with people to switch like stuff back and forth from characters. I also don't have like alt accounts, so I don't really do that. I am not to be trusted, but there's no experience in this game quite like doing with me. Okay. Helldiver servers are fucked right now. Yep, that's been my experience. My buddy's been trying to play. Last night I was like, I'm just gonna play a couple games, see what the vibe's like, and it wasn't possible. Wilson is an alt account hater. I don't really. Okay. You could say I'm an alt account hater. The crowd control run can't really be explained. What are you talking about? Thank you, Hunter Malice, for this follow as well. Very, very kind of you. Nice to see you, Enkyo. You could say I'm an alt account hater, but mainly I'm just like a person that wants to play the game as it was made. Yeah, which I guess means I hate alt accounts, maybe. Here's Gamer. Thanks, man. Very, very kind of you. Random asked how my last stream went. Oh. Oh, the crowd control. Yes, yes. Never back down, never what? Yeah. Yeah. It was like constantly people mistiming the fucking freeze in 3 seconds. Like, I don't know, I hate to say it, Soapy, but some of your viewers, like, they really struggled with the timing. They really struggled. There's so many times where it's like no healing for 15 seconds, whatever the no healing was one, and you're full HP with nothing around you. I was like, why are people spamming these? They're on a cooldown, you fucks. God damn it. Like, please, time this shit better. Some people were deaf trying to help those bastards. It literally said right in the title, me versus chat. Not, I need my chat to help me out. Next time, they gotta read the rules. Also, it's crazy, but Mayo is just a god melee gamer. He knows what he's doing. Oh. He fucking knows what he's doing. Put those fists out. He was owning. He's 0 for 2. Or 2-0. Sorry, you're 0 for 2. Yep. I did enjoy that part of the stream especially. I did enjoy that. This is a tricky spot. If you pull... Should be another ranger that shows his little face, and I don't want to pull him when... Pull this guy, maybe. I died for content, yeah, exactly. Yes. Crouch bug. That was my suggestion was, I think you got the crouch bug. Love this spawn. It's not a bad spawn. It's just a little, if you get a little excited, like a little overexcited, it can be bad. Logics. $5, my man. 1 second, I will read it after I fight this shithead. You'd think I'd use the shield, but I guess we could try it. Nice. Oh yeah, I want to see what my PDR is. 1 sec, Logics. So we're at 33. 50% with our shield up. 30 magic resist because of barricade. Not bad, considering we're still moving at over 300 or almost 300 when we press sprint. Gotta bounce out for coffee and breakfast, but we'll tune in later, big dog. Only popped in to brag about my demi. Laugh aloud, have a good stream, have fun, chat. Thank you, Logics. Enjoy your breakfast. Enjoy. Okay, but that bug was actually crazy. It was actually crazy, yeah. But I just love how your chat now uses it whenever you make excuses. Also, if there's any Fs tonight... Oh, blame Elon Musk. Wow. This is probably one of the best heater shields I have seen. Armor rating, physical damage reduction, and magic resist. Holy shit. Like, let's see how much that changes things. 42. 10% more PDR. And 3% more. We're now at 55 and 36. 150G? Yeah, maybe. I'm not a real shield user, so I don't know what they're worth. I really have no clue what they're worth. Guess we can lock Big Boy in here. I don't know, have they changed the hitbox on the big boys? Because I have found the shield guys to be very hard to get away from now. And by that I mean like their moves seem to track a lot differently. We'll try it on this guy, but it seems different. Last time I tried. We got a boat. No max health though? Okay. If it was legendary for sure would have rolled it. Yeah. Definitely. We'll try to fight this guy. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I noticed that? Okay, it's not just me that noticed this. We have a little shield collection now. Nice. I really think I'm going to struggle fighting this guy, but we'll see. Right in the fucking big toe. Maybe I keep him in this room for a sec. Let's see what goes on here. Okay. That's easy. And shield users have it easy, man. Okay, I lied. I lied. I don't know how the fuck we're blocking this thing, but it's working. Don't know where the hitbox is. I've never done this. That's not a bad spot to have him. Alright, new strat. Get him stuck on the post. Fuck. Sometimes he hits through it. It's very annoying. Alright. That confuses the fuck out of me. Please. Getting a little closer than I would like. Okay, we need to... Okay, we're stuck. Just a sec, buddy. Just a sec, I need to heal. It's such a weird hitbox. I think it's actually easier to block if you're straight. Like, straight on with it. The second you, like, move your shield to the side, it blocks, but somehow part of the shield's still clipping me. Push him back? Yeah. Didn't really bring a lot of bandages, did I? One thing I didn't really check was my meds situation. You can cheese them around the pile? Yeah. We're gonna try this. Oh. How dare you. I think if he's straight on, it's almost easier. Yeah, there we go. If you back up straight, it's a lot harder for him to get through the shield. Okay. Excellent. We figured it out. I think you can always just go opposite of his shield direction and won't hit you. Yeah. I used to be able to do that. Ooh. Will and 2 agility. I like the dexterity, but what kind of MR are we rocking now? 50? 40, 60% physical damage reduction, 43% magic resist. All because of dark leather leggings. Oh, we're losing a bit of action speed, like 2.5% action speed. What do you guys think? I think I like the agility. I like the armor rating, but the move speed. Fuck. 2 move speed difference. Not that bad. I don't like dark leather leggings for this. Riddle. Or Redal. Thank you for that follow. I'm just messing around tonight. The dexterity. Vigor, magic resist. Will, agility. I don't know. That's a tough decision. Maybe I keep the cloth on. This is duo, so I do have to be a little careful. Go this way. Guess we have one more big guy, don't we? The one I don't really know how to deal with. Isn't he over there? Yeah, I see him right there. We'll go down around. There is a lion's head chest. I don't want to be in a bad room though. If we run into a duo. Alright guys, just a second. 1 second, please. Not in the corner. Thank you. Okay. Spiders. I don't think you get any AP from spiders, right? What do you think? Should that change? Okay, I missed. I do want to fight some players, but I think rushing to the pit in HR was costing me a lot of HP. A lot. 1 AP per spiffer. That's it. New patch with the wipe? I'm guessing. You guys think they're going to do any patches in the next couple days, or do you think it's just going to be all done for Season 2? What if I can reach through this? I'm going to take my hands off. I don't think they're going to do any like big updates until season ends. I was curious to see if they're going to do anything for the end of like the next couple of days, because just selfishly, because I want something new to do, or like something new to look at. I wouldn't think a small balance change would be, like, a bad idea. But maybe they're just saving everything for 4 days from now. And that's even if they're going to be, like, rolling out new content the second it ends. You could very well see as, like, a decent little patch the second the season ends. Ooh. More decks. And then they go right into, like, a pause. Like a 2-week pause. And we kind of get this weird lull between seasons where there's not much going on. Some big update after season Druid being due for quite a while, yeah. Definitely are due our Druid. Guess I'm gonna take these arrows. How with it? I have not nearly enough. I sort of came in here wanting to fight people. So I'm gonna take some peeks into these large rooms. One thing with this, I was watching Ken and Solar Bear. One thing about this map, if you're not very careful clearing your rooms, it is crazy how many things you can have on you. I mean, I've experienced it too, but it's really absurd. Look at this shit. Yeah. He breaks that door, I'm gonna lose my mind. That's Wendigo. And a pile of these little gremlins. Someone's looting the pile. So we're gonna go around this way, see if we can find them. Hordes, the piles are gone. Looks like there's quite a little battle here. Jesus. A dead ranger with a Pavis. Interesting. I do need the bandage. Don't really need this. Don't have any lockpicks on me, do I? I want to loot this ranger, but it's probably going to end up with me fighting this big boy again. Some poor team here. Yes, bandages. Agility? I'll probably get rid of this shield collection, right? I wonder where these guys went. Had someone try to dump 2 modules worth of mobs on me the other day. It is a strategy for sure, like something that can work in these places. It is crazy how many mobs you have to deal with. One thing I haven't really considered is a way out. I sort of realized the map is starting to dwindle down a bit. I have that one over there, but I guarantee there's a team over there that took it. Door's closed. Check with the bow. Check the bow. Oh shit, sorry. Oh yeah, someone's here. You mean it's gone? Yes, I'm assuming. Wait, I come from boats, didn't I? So I might have to go back. Boat room. Shit. I'll check the bow maybe on the way through. I have that guy. The big dude pushing me now, though. I'm able to sneak through here. With this map, you gotta find a nice little safe way out. We'll check the bow. Shit. So, with everyone really just running to those areas, if you don't have a decent spawn, you could be pretty much fighting mobs. And then sticking close to your portal. That's it. Even with 18 minutes, it's better. It's still difficult. Especially high rollers. You sink a lot of time into fighting mobs. I see you, Phantom. What's your favorite map? Ice Caves. Definitely Ice Caves. Just because it's different. I did too long in Goblin Caves. I don't think I'm really a huge fan of the new Goblin Caves either. I don't know. I haven't really played Goblin Caves without it being laggy in a long time. How's Starlink? It's okay. You'll notice some drops here and there, but it's better than what I was experiencing. Which was like basically no internet for 4 hours every night. So it's better than that. You know, if the wipe an extra inventory space, our stash will also be wiped. I'm thinking our stashes will be wiped, yeah. Really, I think this game needs a full wipe. A full wipe would be ideal. Seriously, though, I'm just excited to start over. Crazy as that sounds maybe to some people, I don't have any real emotional connection to any of the gear I've gained. Or whatnot. I'm hoping quests get tweaked a little. This guy looks fucking horribly red. Quest will be tweaked, I hope. And it won't have to be like grinding, going down to like runes, to crypts, to HR, to try to do like even simple quests, like killing the demon bats and stuff. That was pretty brutal. Wonder how hard it is to block this man. Honestly, all the goblin needs a first layer and a hell layer, yeah. Goblin Caves, I mean, when it was just a solo map, and it was the first solo module, before they introduced the HR module, that was like, I didn't realize it at the time, but that was like the super fun era of Goblin Caves. It just became stale because it was such a small map, and it was just like spawn rushing people. Right? Where's this thing? This is it, we can't miss it. It's over here a little. Nice. So, it was, I guess, odd in a way. Should I aggro this guy? Will he fly off and hit me? He doesn't even care. That's right. He knows better. Shall we do a bit of Gobbo? Oh, we could. It's solos, right? We could do some solo HR Goblin Caves. I was hoping to run into some duos, but I think Ice Caves is definitely a loot and scoot. Hit the gritty on the raft? Yeah, no thanks. Honestly, yeah, and better servers. That was the problem with the new... As soon as they introduced the new, like, large map, I don't think we've had a successful amount of time without any, like, serious lag. Okay, we need to do some sales here. We need to do some sales. Fuck. I hate doing this. We're just gonna sell the runestone gloves. Sell the stiletto. Fuck it. Sell this. I don't really want any of this stuff. I don't know why I'm picking it up. Maybe just so I don't lose AP. I feel like there hasn't been a good opportunity to play that new Goblin Caves map. Wait, no thanks? No thanks. Yeah, I'm not gonna do the gritty. What? What? What did I say that was odd? Oh, nice to see you, Constrictor. Nice to see you as well, man. Yeah, wipe. Hopefully full wipe. Okay, we do need to actually sell some stuff, truthfully. Let's just put all this shit on the Z market. I guess those we could just straight up sell. Vendor. Are people marketing like green gear? Maybe with like good stat rolls. I highly doubt it, but potentially. All right. What was I just saw was green. This one, excellent. We might have room now. Maybe we don't need a vendor ship. We do have room. Lovely. We could vendor this book or market. I'm really curious about a spell book. Spell books are something you find like quite often. Purple spell books. Oh shit. Or I don't know why, but it's always the one I end up finding. What the hell? What's the? I gotta go to item name. God. Item name. Spellbook. 150. Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like I find a lot of spellbooks. What's mine? Mine's not horrible, but it's not amazing either. Let's just put it up there for 200. Max health and magical power. Probably worth 200. Right? Your cracker's up? Okay. Just you? Damn. It's a weird thing to say. Just you, you're just a little fucked up. you just do shit a little weird. That's okay. I'm not canceling No. Alright. Oh, that was quick. Maybe we underpriced that a little bit. Doesn't matter, it's out of the inventory, and I think we may have just saved, like, what, 3 slots worth of space? Lovely. We need some more meds. Well, we could do Goblin Caves. Goblin Caves is probably one of my least played maps in a while. I only went to Goblin Caves when I was, like, super desperate. Like, super desperate for AP, and I was running out of time. Let's just do this. That should be good. Goblin Caves. Anything else I need? We could, I mean, we could. Sure. They're marketing gray gear. Turn the hat backwards like Ash Ketchum, pour milk on your man flesh, and hit the gritty now. Ash Ketchum. I don't think Ash Ketchum has a mustache and a beard, does he? On my man flesh. I certainly do have man flesh, though. I'm assuming he does, too. Have you tried any big kits yet, or specialized builds? Many spearmen... maybe spearman kit that slaps? So fun? Huh. They didn't say no. Spearman... Honestly, what I think they should have done for fighter instead of sword mastery was spear mastery. I would have preferred to see like some sort of way to make spears. I think it's coming soon. Like this is a test of like all the different ways you can like. There's gonna be an axe specialization. There's gonna be all these things like axe master or whatever. I don't know. Shaft master. There's gonna be more of them, right? So I would love to see a spear mastery, which really, if I could have created a spear mastery that would have made spear almost playable, it was going to be action speed and like increased damage. And it basically just gave that to swords, which are already good. I don't know. It makes me really wonder what you'd need to do to make spears good. Because the second you fight someone that's using a sword with sword mastery, they just win. So it's really difficult to space yourself properly and not get sour spotted and not miss the really, really narrow hitbox of a spear. Honestly, my biggest problem with spear is always the third swing. It always lets me down. Because it comes out so quickly, and then most times people are right in your face, and you're trying to like kind of bonk them on top of the head. It can be really annoying to hit that last hit, and oftentimes the last hit is what you need to finish the player in front of you. Often. They don't give you a chance to back up. Alright. Imagine the wife reading this chat. Yeah, like I said, I introduced her to just chatting. And it was a very mild version of just chatting when I showed her. And she was like, this is ridiculous. This is just crazy. And it was very mild. She has no idea. I tried to explain to her that there's straight up people just sitting in hot tubs sometimes. Just chatting with people, like thousands of people. Making thousands of dollars. That's what just chatting is. It's a Wild West. Oh yeah, for sure. I remember like when I first started watching Twitch, probably like 2013, 2012, a lot. And it was mainly just to watch like Summit and DayZ mod and stuff. Lyric, you know. Additional move speed, magic resist. Alright. There's a man above me. And it is a warlock. Warlock's a tough fight. Let's go see what he's doing. I want to mess around a bit. I have a nice shield now. Though just chatting is the worst thing to show someone unfamiliar with Twitch. Yeah. She really has no... Like, this whole thing does not make an ounce of sense to her. So what I did. I built Dex, Agi, Strength, and Attack Speed. It deletes people. Killed a gear barb so fast he didn't know what happened. With Spear, yeah. Definitely with the gear changes. Like, I always thought Spear was good on Ranger because they had decent action speed, which made it possible, on top of having decent movement speed, but you can build that a little bit better now with the stat switches on stuff. Is that reckless attack? Come on, shield. Don't let me down. Bastard. How am I not killing this man is my question. And where do you go? Probably surge kidding, right? I don't have second wind. If I have second wind, I probably just win that fight because I can just force him to do something he doesn't want to do, which is basically me chasing him with sprint. Now I have to kind of fuck around and get my HP back, and he's gonna probably be surged or something. I'm guessing he just went the way I came, or he went. Might have went down here. Damn. Aimbot? Yeah, I'm actually surprised I hit him through the grate. I am surprised by that one. Question is, where the fuck do you go? What corner is he hiding in now? Gone. I feel like we were literally one swing away from getting either clubbed to death or winning that fight. So if I had blocked his club, I might have been able to retaliate. But I'm a wizard now. Nice. Fuck's sakes, I'm probably dead here. 2 zaps, yeah. I need to get the fuck out of here. Bonk build. Door closed. Shit. Fuck you, dude. Okay. This just... You see it hit my arm. I'm pretty sure the wizard staff hit my arm. I think the only thing I can do there is if I maybe trap him in a corner and block him. But I think that hit through like my... He jumped and hit over it before I could get my shield up. It's just so crazy. The zap being incredibly strong to begin with. And then this also... Crazy. It's so crazy how they can just zap one hit with the staff. Like if zap didn't exist, I don't have a problem with. I don't really have that much of a problem with this. At least he has to do something with like magic missile or fireball or an ice bolt, something that like has something I can like counter. But when it's zap, you can just aim at my toes. And it's game over. So it's really, really challenging. Even second wind there, Fire Mastery just deletes it, doesn't it? Because of zap. A little bit silly. That's a very good kill. I think we won that fight against the Barb. We just didn't have any way to catch up to him after he just disappeared. Thanks. So, well, we go again. The wizard bonk thing is generally like, Iron Mace, what are you doing? Just, it's like, I don't know what you're supposed to, like, on most fighter setups, you're getting 2-tapped by a wizard right now. Pretty much everyone is. Even with, like, decent magic resist, look how much damage I was taking. Zap burns? Yeah. So Zap does, like, damage after the fact, too. 1 tick, yeah. So, does that stop my healing for 2 seconds? Or reduces it, doesn't it? Wizard busted now, it's ridiculous, yeah. I could have swung some more, but I didn't feel like I was ever in a situation where I was gonna survive a hit. So once I got zapped, I'm right in that threshold of just instant death. Even with 130 HP and like 30% magic resist, it's tough. Don't forget, when I had my shield up, I'm at like 40% magic resist. So his staff is doing like 40% less damage. Still. It is too good. Have you seen the acorn hop? No. Is this like something out of like... what was that game? On Game Boy? Honkers? What is it? The one with the squirrel. What to do with that? Sounds like it could be part of that game. Shield Slam good? Depends on what you mean by good, Bryce. Is it good if Second Wind and Sprint didn't exist? Probably. Is it better than Second Wind and Sprint? No. Some cop with... Oh, yes, I did see that. Yes. Shots fired, diving into the friggin', into the ground and shooting the crap out of his vehicle. Fucking crazy. Twitter shows me all the crazy shit. I appreciate the answer. Yeah, no, it's good fun. It's good fun now that it has knockback, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily something you're gonna see all the meta people after. Not for a while. Really, I don't think there's too much more they can do with Shield Slam to make it... maybe, like, adjust the hitbox a little so it's maybe a bit... Can you just... Can you come here, buddy? Like, what is your issue? You little bastard. The second I hit him, he's gonna snap out of it. Okay. Jesus. All this man does is pivot. Trying to be grinding from Demi to Path and having a rough time. Yeah. Oh, man, it's a tough thing to be attempting. Look at all these pendants. Jesus. It's a tough thing to be attempting. I'm glad I did it earlier, else I would have lost my mind. Right now would be like super stressful for me. Seeing like the timer go down. Trying to count out how many more times I'm going to get to even play the game. And then piece it all together with how much AP I'm gaining per hour. And then the second I die like a landmine rogue, it just resets my entire schedule. Ugh. I pity those who are trying to get there last minute. I really do. You'll also find a lot more people just running like decent gear. If there are lobbies full of people that are like just there to kill and fight, it's really dangerous because they have good stuff on. Jinxie just went live and has 30k viewers. Yeah, I saw it. I don't really know anything about the guy. I just know he's a super popular streamer. His stream come up and recommended. And it was at like 200k viewers. And I was like, damn. That's probably pretty consistent too, judging by what I'm seeing and hearing. Man, it's just printing dollar bills. Okay. And he disrespects me with the spray through the shield. And then runs away. Bastard. There's no... Nice. Somehow I dodged. I'm doing this very awkwardly, but I heard a footstep. Yeah. I hear a guy above me, so I kind of want to get... Oh, okay. This thing just needs to die now. Die. chop off its tail. Tomorrow's stream should be at least 20k average. Yeah, definitely. Monday morning, or Sunday, the game 4 days away from wipe. I think you can get it. I think you can do it. Okay. It knocked him back. Bastard. Oh, he did nothing, right? Is he waiting for a swing? He is. He knows what he's doing. Okay. I call bullshit. That's total dog shit. Nice, thank you. Get him, mobs. I call bullshit. I literally went right through his fucking body. And he was able to free hit me. We're gonna hold our ground right here. These people wearing like 70% PDR, just holding longsword block because barricade, is crazy to me. Oh fuck, a body like fell through my screen. Scared the crap out of me. Oh, I guess I have this. I'm gonna use that rather than donating it to this guy. Okay, look at that damage. We're fucking dead here. I'm so dead. Here comes throwing axe or something crazy. Please. Please. Don't do it. Oh my god, please. Thank god. I don't understand. Oh, maybe we use magic staff, honestly. Does it do magic damage if I hit him with it? Could be our only hope. Could be our only hope. Watch out! There's a fighter over there. Careful. Do this, buddy. Do this, buddy. That's right. Better fucking run. Bitch. Get him, boys. He's fucking dead. We got him. Okay. Not gonna lie, that was one of the most awkward interactions I've had in a long fucking time. I could smell his farts inside his chest plate. Fuck. Jesus, I was like inside the man. Christ almighty. Okay, buddy. Enough of this leg. Crazy knockback? Yeah, it had him fucked. It had me confused. Whatever just happened there. Blonde baddie. Nice. Alright, we just consume. Nice. Consume him. Cool. I don't know. Strength, action speed? I guess so. There we go, we got our kit back. Nice. I honestly didn't expect him to die right there. I thought he was going to make it through this, but obviously he was panicking a little more than I expected. I think I dropped something I want to... Yeah, these boots I might want to use. Physical damage bonus. Maybe we keep the strength boots on. I did drop the purple boots, yeah. Agi, physical damage bonus. I might keep those over his Oh. Definitely taking that. There, we have all his stuff. Literally all of it. We took everything. We're just gonna drop this shit too. Fucking naked bitch. Try to corner me. Your longsword bullshit. I wish I could see what it looked like on his screen when he got knocked. Like, I think I knocked him here, but I was worried I was gonna get smacked by the freaking riposte. Is it riposte or riposte? Cape? Didn't I take it? I was altogether confused too. I thought he blocked it, but maybe it pushed him back anyway. Just what's he at? Like 50% PDR while holding this. He's not too worried about taking hits. He really just needs the counterattack riposte. How do you riposte after block? You just press block again. 2 more times. Yep. Is this a wizard? Just get hit. I have no range options either, which kind of sucks. Can you slam with a sword? No. Definitely no. I've never... Yeah, you can only use this while holding a shield type weapon. You guys coming for me now? Bastards. I have no heals either. No good heals. Oh, we got a couple guys. We got a rogue and a wizard. Bonk wizard's pretty tough. Here it comes. Here we go again. Alright. Comes zap, likely. Let's ignite. What should I even do here? Okay. I'm gonna have to slam him. Like, he needs slammed. If I had range options, I'd feel so much fucking better about this. And get the longsword out? Maybe. Get the longsword out. I don't know. Might need the resistances from barricade. Oh, here we go. Nice. Warlock? Here we go. Move. I don't know if I can catch him then. Oh, are you kidding me? Nice. Alright, Where's the portal? Don't really need this shit. We'll take that for sure. Additional physical. Holy meds. Jesus. I was gonna shield slam him to finish it off too, and I kinda thought better of it. We'll just take whatever we can find quickly. Shit. Let's do this. We got another guy to loot over here. The one thing I'm worried about is portals, so... I guess we could drop all these. So much random shit. Wait, that one was a blue one. Where'd it come from? Nice. Oh. Okay. All attributes, nice. I'll take it. I will take... I mean, not terrible. Not terrible. Riveted gloves. I think we take those. I mean, lockpicks are always nice, right? I feel like I'm being a little greedy now. I have all these things to pick from. Added legs. Physical damage reduction and max health. I think I switch. Move speed bonus. So many nice things. Wait. I'm good. We gotta find a portal. Lockpicks, there's more in his inventory? Not too worried. This is just a mess around character anyway. I just want enough stuff to... Oh, I don't have any bolts. I'm dumb. Oh no, you don't. Where's this portal gonna be? Don't fucking tell me. Where's the portal? No. Not like this, Iron Mace. No, I'm not I crouch out of habit. I do not want to crouch to be friendly. I feel like I'm breaking the sacred bond. I shoot this man in the head. He's gonna have to die, though. No, you're not doing this. You're getting slammed. Fuck. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It had to happen. It had to happen. Quick peek. Dandy. Sorry, buddy. Adding the active shield box to shield bash was such a massive change. Yeah, it was pretty much necessary. I was talking about this earlier. Yodzi, thank you for that follow. I don't know if there's much more they can really do to Shield Slam to make it, like, it's good, but it's not Sprint or Second Wind. So, I mean, this is a nice pendant. Bigger all attributes, magical power, and additional physical damage. Not bad. We have a bunch of junk in here. I'm not really concerned about the gear. I just wanted some nice rings and stuff. There's also 3 decks, but everything else is kind of junk. There, we went in there with like literally nothing. I think we went in with a blue falchion and a shield, and we escaped with this. So can't ask for much more. Nice to see you, Augie. Welcome. I hope the grind has been going well. I think did you do a longsword tournament recently? I feel like you were doing one recently. Probably not a bad way to end off the wipe. A few things like that. I pity anyone that's grinding like HR. I really do. It's just a really bad way to end the season. Okay, we have no fucking room. Shit. I might have to sell some stuff, which I really hate doing. I hate selling. Even with the marketplace, I still hate... I'm so cheap, I don't like losing a lot of money. So I do try to find like a decent price for my stuff. We can just sell the pendant, keep the surge kit, keep the gloves, sell this. Okay, maybe we're not too far. Don't need to do too much selling here. Yeah, we got a nice kit now, considering, like I said, we went in with nothing. Literally nothing. We upgraded to this. Easy. We just need bolts. Stream frozen for anyone else? Yeah, so if you have any issues with the stream, I'm doing Starlink, which means... But every 10 minutes, there's like a couple drops, and by drops I mean I do drop a few frames here and there. So you're probably seeing just the effects of my shitty rural internet. Did I not pin the chat? Shit. Thought I pinned it. Please no Fs. In. There. Nice. Ice Cage Duo has been fun. Ice Cage Duo has been like super populated. Yeah. Doing some duo ground with my buddy since he's back. Been massive fun. Longsword tourney coming up after the leaderboard ends, since I'm anticipating them taking down some downtime after it ends before wipe update. Yeah. Yeah, I think they will do like a break. Like there won't be like instant content the second that timer stops, but who knows? Who knows? You imagine. Just picture this. Picture this. The day the season ends, literally the countdown. Immediately, the second it ends, they announce a patch. It's going, imagine they go on Steam, they give Druid, and just like throw a whole bunch of shit at us like the second the timer ends. I highly doubt we're going to see anything big for like a week or two after the season ends, but it would blow my mind to see them just throw all their eggs in one basket. New wipe, new season, a ton of fucking changes. It would be chaos. We all know it'd be scuffed. It would be like super chaotic. Things would be broken. People would be leaving bad Steam reviews. So I highly doubt it. But as someone that plays this game regardless of some of those little like issues that people have, I'd love it. I think it'd be great. But for the greater good of Dark and Darker, I'm not sure it's the way. Not sure. Let's see. We'll take 2 of these pots. I'm a hoarder, so I like to hoard my nice stuff in my stash and never use it. I guess we'll take the blue ones. I guess we'll take the blue ones. We do have a crossbow. Don't really need weapon mastery if that's the case. And then we can throw on... projectile, maybe? Defense mastery? What's it doing for me? Wow. 5? Wait, yeah, like 5? I don't like projectile resistance, but 5 PDR or projectile resist? I don't know. Interesting. Are you a Warhammer enjoyer? The Warhammer, if you will. The W hammer? The Whammer. Ah. I see you said that. Man, that'd be something. Yeah. 1 second. My child's having a rough go today. I started a little late tonight because someone didn't want to sleep, so hoping everything is good. Just a second. I'd like to see them do a free week or something when they finally hit Steam again. Yeah. Free week into making people want to play the game again and again. Free like weekend. I know a lot of games do like a free weekend. And then it's like a little like, you know, here's a taste of what you can expect. Honestly, games like, I mean, how many, does anyone know the numbers on Dungeonborn? How many total players did they get to? How many total concurrent, like how many people were playing that game before it went off? I'm just gonna take projectile. Sure. Sure. I'd like to see all the players return from the old playtest. That was crazy. Yeah, Dungeonborn had like 30k concurrent. Really? It was over 10k? Alright. So if a game like Dungeonborn can keep like 30, say 30k concurrent. Dark and Darker should be at like, what 60? 100? What do you guys anticipate? I mean, after like the first week, what are we gonna be at? Last Dark and Darker Steam playtest was like 100k, yeah. I really think, well, I mean, obviously, Dark and Darker is probably in a more polished. As much as people that play the game don't want to admit or even like associate the word polished with Dark and Darker, it is more tuned or polished than Dungeonborn. There was some crazy broken shit in Dungeonborn from what I saw. I think it was close to 20k, just under for Dungeonborn on February 7th. Okay. Database only says the max players. Alright. Anyway, interesting. I was quite surprised they even... Like, they pulled a lot of players, considering. Really. Considering. Alright, let's do this. Goblin Caves again. Why not? I enjoy Ice Caves, but as a solo player against duos, you get fighting a lot of mobs. Zelda peak was 68,000 according to Steam database. Okay. Watching the stream in the shower. Gotta love it. Interesting. Not sure I've ever done that. Maybe it's... No, probably not something I'm gonna do. I considered it for like 3 seconds and decided, no, not gonna happen. Everyone's sleeping on it because they're mad at the map rotation and wizard fire stick bonking. Yeah. Yeah, I just got bonked before you got here, Augie. I don't know if you saw it or not, but I had a pretty decent kit. We had like 40% magic resist. I mean, it was blues and stuff. A really, really nice heater shield. And I got zapped. I was running dark plates. No. Yeah, I had like 30 without my shield up, I think. Or close to it. With my shield out, 35 or something, and then like 10% more with... I don't think it was that high. Maybe it wasn't that high. Maybe it was like 35 or 30 with shield up. Regardless. Zap into a bonk. That was it. That's all she wrote. I couldn't do much else. I had a really good fight with a barbarian, and then immediately was fighting a wizard. After kind of getting some HP back and stuff, and not having second wind that takes a long time to get your AP back to a decent state. And it was just zap. Nothing I could do. You can't really outrun them. So, if you try to turn and run, you're just going to get hit with more zaps. So it's like, fuck. You really don't have options. Really don't have options. Those, I didn't really, maybe I missed it in chat, but zap with Fire Mastery does reduce second wind's effectiveness, right? But it's only 2 seconds of reduced healing. So that's like 2 ticks, but that only counts for like 2 ticks of second wind. Which means that's second wind like 4 or 5 HP a tick or something. Alright. Love Run to Death, but I don't agree with his latest video about saying it's not that bad. I think it's absurdly busted. As a fighter player, I say it's absurdly busted. But remember, that is the direct counter to 90% of the things I want to do in fighter. What I will say is, like I said earlier, I'm more upset with the zaps than I am with the friggin' bonks. At least the bonks, they have to sometimes put themselves at risk. Zap is just like a hit scan, good amount of range on it, and then it leads into the bonk. Right? If you can survive 2 staff hits, and you have a purple falchion, you're probably going to 2-hit him back, hopefully. So, it is risky for them. It's just... Now it's even worse with Zap. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god. It's not a bad discovery. I don't mind if I do. Forever too good to be a tier 1 spell, yeah. Like, even watching, like, Soapy. Oh, fuck. Jumped in that. I got a health shrine, though. Even watching Soapy, like, he's playing Ranger, doing a lot of crazy shit on Ranger. And a wizard can just turn and zap him, and all his progress, all his work he's made in that team fight is just null and void, because now he's one... Actually, I'm trying to talk to chat, you bastard. Is just 1 zap away from death. So he needs to run for the hills, basically. And either that or hit all his recurve shots perfectly, like 3 at least. And if you're hitting arms or legs or something, it could be more, who knows, and not get zapped in the process. It's crazy. And everyone says Ranger counters Wizard, but I'm just like, damn. I've seen a lot of good wizards, like decent wizards, just zap. I mean, Soapy plays solo, so in a team, obviously Ranger has some sort of guard in front of him to keep the wizard off him. Wizard's not gonna get that close if a Ranger's just plinking arrows with a longbow in the back of a team. But like solos and stuff, kind of crazy. Zap's such a good setup. Zap burns for 1 second without the fire perk. Okay. When they added the reduced healing effect to it, they added Zap as something that took effect from the Fire Mastery. Yes. It was one of the reasons to always have 16 will before, since that was a breakpoint for removing a single dot tick. Interesting. Multipass, I hope the shower is going well. I really hope it is. Enjoy your shower, my man. Just heard, oh, I was gonna say, I just hit a crossbow. Oh! You headshot me. Fuck off me. How'd you like that? Shit, I'm gonna die here. His tongue. Did you guys see that? His tongue was out after death. Holy. He had some there's this part of his nervous system that was still functioning. That was his last breath. We witnessed it. He ran right into your swing face first, yep. And his tongue was still moving. Yep. That crossbow, this hurt. That hurt. I don't think I need the Bardic Pants. We'll upgrade our Frannies. Throwing knife I can't use because I don't have... This thing hurts, yeah. He's doing shield. Guess I could take the blue shield. He's doing shield and rapier. Maybe he just like found this shit in here, I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me. I should have popped a heal there though. He seemed to enjoy the falchion too much. Yeah, falchion is just a little bit... Sometimes falchion feels like a cheat code. Falchion headshot is extremely satisfying. It's just it's too good. It's a little bit too good sometimes. I don't know if anyone else agrees, but Sword Mastery just made it even better, so... I don't know. I would have liked to see like a Spear Master or something. I was talking about this earlier too, Augie, but... I'm really surprised they went with Sword Mastery. I like swords were your best options already. So it's like, everyone's just doing the same thing, but better. Oh, looks like he might be in trouble. Where is he? You got an Invis Rogue or something? Let everything stop. Oh. I do have a rogue, but not an Invis Rogue. Oh, it's a ranger. And... oh, that might have clipped him, honestly. Fuck him up, angry boy. Alright, we gotta get in on this. One of those swap the 50% access speed of Shield Mastery and Impact Resist from Sword Mastery. Oh, fuck, he's going for it. Sorry, I'll catch up with you in a second. Alright, dude. You gotta hit one of those. He's got survival bow, which is a little weird. I'm getting chased by this shit now. I feel so slow. Where's his trap is my question. Get him, boy. Can you go under there? That little guy can go under there, maybe? I don't know. Definitely running for the hills now. I feel so slow with this build. It's not what I'm used to at all. I will read your message in a second. He went down, right? Get him, boy. There's no way that missed. Shit. Oh no. I think we got him where we want him though. Shit! I'm stuck! Get him, boy. No. I just want you to block him, not kill him. Just a block. This guy tried really hard. He tried very hard. Poor guy did everything he could with his blue survival bow. Goblin pet OP. He was doing everything. I got stuck, like... I got stuck here. So I couldn't walk forward. Felt super weird. Yeah, right there. I'm like skirting along the edge of this. Alright. Sword Mastery to two-handed perk for Halberd, Spear, and Longsword. Yeah, that's what I felt like needed the most help. Obviously, no one's using Spear on Fighter. At least some people are, but I wouldn't say it's like what a lot of people are doing, that's for sure. So, didn't have any traps placed either, which kind of surprised me. Some sort of way to make Spear or Halberd, like, Halberd's just too fucking slow. It's so slow. Really, like, I think it has, what does this have, the highest movement speed penalty of any weapon right now? Maybe Warmaul is like 5. Warmaul 55 still, or 50? Halberd's 50. Power of the two-handed playstyle, yeah, I was hoping for like a Spear Mastery or something, like you said, a two-handed weapon mastery. Wonder if they ever consider giving the Falchion negative penetration. I doubt it. 41 damage. No. Falchion's just good. If anyone can wield a Falchion, it's usually their best option. halberd mastery, like polearm mastery, yeah. Anything like that. Obviously, longsword doesn't get included in those, which is kind of a shame, but I really like finding purple halberds and then throwing them in the trash. It's so amazing. So fun. They take up like 90% of inventory. I tried the halberd for a while. It just felt like you could never catch anybody, and you never had good enough resistances to do anything. It's just really, it's a weird how it used to be used by a lot of people. I think all the old PDR stuff was like kind of covering up all of its issues. And like all the +3 stats and all that bullshit. Because there's a lot of people that would run like halberd or cinder or whatever. And I think cinder would be like one of the worst. Would it be one of the worst named items you could get right now? I don't know if I want to pull this shit. I kind of want to fight people. I heard steps here too. Maybe. Anybody home? See anybody? Is there a crossbow? Weapons are the most unused on fighter. Oh shit, I also missed your follow. Oka Otter, thank you for that follow. I don't know if I missed Yahdzee's as well. I might have. And Crip, I missed your Goblin Merchant. Must have been deep into some conversations. Slin Jim, thank you for that follow. Apologies, guys. What do we got? Probably up camping extract. You can go check. Is that underneath? Or above? Around this pillar? Ah. I might just leave that. Oh. I'm gonna Slayer. Here more. 2 Slayers. Oh boy. That's all protection pots. Let's all do it. I hit him? Yeah, I did. Get hit by shield though. And a range. Is that a barb? Oh, this is a fucking battle. There's the Slayer. Hit him twice. Fuck, the Barbarian's what's scaring me though. Have any throwables? No. Shit. Oh. Oh god. My Slayer brother. How could you? How could you? Let me down. Get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off me. I'm not ready for your shit. Alright. Now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. You know what? Get the fuck off me again. No. He knows. He's close. One shot. He's got to be right. Yes. We got him. Now, where'd the other guy go? Static? It is amazing seeing a Felling Axe when you have Shield Slam on. It just feels so funny. It's like, oh, you want to hit me? Too bad. Oh, you wanted to hit me there? Oh, sorry. Couldn't. Not allowed. Oh, God. Got some stuff. Okay. Take all these rings. Oh, God, I think we just upgrade these. We got a portal close, but we don't have a lot of time. Oh, fuck. Sure. Cobalt helmet, don't care, don't care. I don't have any time. No time to loot anything. Probably missed some really juicy stuff, but I don't care. Cave upgrade? Yeah. I'll put one in my stash and just hoard it forever. I will admit, I wanted to get super excited, super pumped, and juiced up about that, but I was told to be a little quieter. So I have to be very chill. Even in the most intense moments, I cannot break. I can't be screaming at my desk tonight. Like I said, my My little one is struggling to sleep. Remember to drop Bolt? Yeah. I could have dropped both of them. Now we're in a little bit of a dilemma. You see the problem here of being a hoarder? You see the issues? Crazy considering this is like game 3 and we started with nothing. Kinda crazy. Jesus. What was the other one we found? Yeah, we found this one too. Streamer has no passion for the game anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you multipass is like bricked right up right now in the shower after that. I see you. Don't worry, nothing weird going on, just relaxing and watching. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yikes. There's 5 days left, please use the stuff. Alright. Relax. You know how much stuff I've just let die in my inventory? Each wipe? I don't think you understand the levels I will go to not use gear. Okay, we'll clean up some of this. We don't have room for any of this shit. Well, how much do I need for stash tab? We might be able to get that. The Zamboni driver needs an upgrade. He has made it in this world. He's like working... He's at like... You know, he's one of those Zamboni drivers for the Maple Leafs now. He needs an upgrade. Okay, we don't need a much more, truthfully. We can definitely marketplace to get stash tab. I believe. I hope. Look at all this shit. Fuck. Oh god, this is gotta go. That's gonna go. And what else? Do I have any other white shit in my inventory? Probably. We just have too many things. Move speed bonus. Vigor ring. I guess we could put that one on. Get rid of all these bandages. Oh, shit. Random potions. Oh my god. It's a fucking mess. Just give me another tab so I can do the exact same thing to it. Just give me another tab. And I can make this work. Please. Do you think they'll increase the cost of the stash tabs, or is it like balanced? I think it's not a bad price. With Marketplace, it seems a little easy now. Truthfully. If you find like 2 pieces of gear that are worth some coins, you can make 3k gold in no time. Do you think the W key wizard is a bit much? It is a bit much, yeah. Especially if you're playing any sort of character. If you're playing this on fighter, which, I mean, we have like magic resist, but it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Candy canes? Yeah. They're kind of like a souvenir. I'm gonna keep them. We'll keep them for now. What I need to do is actually sell some stuff on the marketplace, so like... We'll get rid of the... Loose trousers are like, I feel like something that sells. Maybe Regal isn't something that sells. We can try it. Nice little spot for our cape. Nice little spot for our campfire. Our gray campfire. Right, the idea is I need to make enough money for stash tab. So, god, I'm probably going to depart with these ones. We'll just do both of them to keep it simple. That might... You think that'll give me almost 1k gold? What do we need to sell to get 1k gold? We could sell one of these pendants. True hoarder? I am a true hoarder. Going up your stash and having to give up on making gold or loot is terrible. The extra tab should always be easily affordable, yeah. These will sell very well. Okay, maybe these will sell just for like crazy amount. I'm not much on like knowing about this stuff, but people like Dime will be in chatting and be like, those are worth like 3k gold. I'm like, what? I don't think I've ever bought anything for that kind of money. Alright, Epic. What's Epic going for? 269. Awesome. Nice. What are we looking at here? Like probably like 400 or 500 gold. Probably like what, 400 or 500 gold for move speed and like decent stats. These ones are all like really bang average, so we'll put them on for 500. Not bad, really. I always undercut so they sell faster. Yeah, these ones I kind of want some money for. Do like 450, 500. All right. Vigor and... Oh, they have Vigor. I thought they had move speed. My bad. Alright, we'll do 400. And then I gotta check gloves. Riveted gloves. Shit. If I could type properly, this would be way better. Riveted gloves, search. Alright, we're just gonna sell these for 200 each. Ah, no, some of them are really good. These ones are good. Right, let's list these ones for like 300. Someone's probably gonna make money on those. Don't care. Don't have time for this. And then 200. Nice. And what's a... Do people buy Regal Gambeson? Is there any class in the game where you guys think I need a Regal? Is there anything in the game that requires one? Fuck, I'm on the wrong thing. My listing's already sold. We'll check that after. Regal just seems like it's in a weird spot because it's something a barbarian can wear. It has to get nerfed to the ground, basically. Basically, it's kind of like spear because rangers can. Okay, I wanted rare, right? Yeah. Because rangers can use spear, it's really hard for them to balance spear damage. 175. All right. That surprises me a little for a blue Regal. Interesting. This one's better than that, so we're gonna go like... We'll just put 200, honestly. Someone's gonna get a steal. Transfer all items. I have no room for this. God damn it. And this isn't gonna be enough money either. I'm gonna have to just do another run with this. It all still sitting around. Get in there, quick. Look at all these meds. Fuck me. I don't like just bringing in like one med, so I end up just putting it in my inventory because I'm like, I don't want to bring in one random blue. Drives me a little bit crazy. So I end up buying new ones and then never using the blue ones. Does anyone else have that problem? Or is that just me that suffers from this? Am I the only one that suffers from this? Alright. That's a lot of stuff for meds. I'm not really concerned about the lockpicks. Maybe we take a surge kit just to get one out of the inventory. Marketplace. Nice. Excellent. We are close. I suffer from that too, okay. It's like, just seems weird to take in one blue or purple bandage. And it's not very often I ever get stacks of them. So, it's not something I really... Well, I just buy new ones. I just go with fresh ones. Like putting on a fresh pair of socks. I know someone that literally... Okay. There's someone I know that only wears new socks. Like, they will not wear a pair of socks twice. That... I don't know if they're just, like... something, like, really weird going on with their, like they have some mental health issues or something. Like, it just stimulates them too much or something. I don't know. But... never wearing a pair of socks twice, it just blows my mind. I mean, I kind of get it. Because fresh pair of socks is very nice. But if you're only ever wearing fresh pair of socks, how do you even, like you know, you gotta struggle with that old grungy sock once in a while to feel like the highs of the new socks. Anyone else agree there? Or, like, are you guys out here, like, just blowing money on, like, hundreds of pairs of socks? Like, 365 pair of socks for the year. And just freshening it up every morning. Is that something people do? I don't think so, but, I know an individual that does do this. Alright, we take this. These are nice pants. That barbarian had some stuff. Jesus. We smacked him up. I don't believe you. No, man, seriously, it is the truth. I would not have come up with that on my own. I'm turning them in for a quest right now, which kind of sucks. Okay, yeah, the bandage quest. If wool socks, that'd be expensive as hell. Yeah, they're definitely buying, like, the thinnest, like, low-quality fucking shit socks in the world. They're not rich, no. They're not even, like... Yeah, I'd say they're, like... average income below average. He's clearly talking about you. I don't think Soapy wears socks. I don't even think he wears them. I think he's like known for being the personal trainer that walks to the gym in bare feet. I think that's what he said. He's like stepping over gum and stuff. I feel personally attacked. Don't tell me you fucking wear socks. A new pair every day. That explains everything. That fucking explains. I have Okay. You bastard. I knew it. There had to be someone. There had to be someone. God, I told you, Soapy. I told you, man. This is what separates people, man. Fresh socks every day. That is the fucking lifestyle. Okay, no word of lie though. This has turned into like a really nice Blade Fighter build just randomly. Like we went in there with a blue falchion chopped up, or actually we just smacked we got 287 move speed as well. Jesus. Move speed bonus here. Agi on the helm. Damn. Not bad. We smacked up that fighter, and it kind of set us on our way. Really, really did. Turned into a nice little setup here. No socks, never washes his hands. Dirtiest Canuck I know. It probably doesn't surprise chat. Kind of cringe how this guy just owns noobs with best in slot. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for someone to come into chat and be like, wow, Wanderer lobbies with best in slot gear. I was expecting, if I use any of this footage in a YouTube video, someone will definitely comment that. Timmy Slayer. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. It is just inevitable. I might actually do this. I want 2 potions. Excellent. We're good here. Watch me lose it all after all that hard work. YouTube and Reddit are like, I've played, what did we play, like 3 or 4 games tonight. We started with a decent kit, Ice Caves, we lost it to a wizard. And then we've got like 3 or 4 kills since then to get where we are now. Maybe 3. No, wait, we killed the wizard. We've killed like 4 or 5 people actually, haven't we? Damn. Wait, I can't read chat. Well, better figure that the fuck out. Just need a windlass instead of a crossbow. Real best in slot. A windlass? I'm not gonna lie, windlass it wouldn't hurt my feelings if they made windlass a fighter only, like a fighter and ranger weapon, and then made this only ranger and maybe bard. I don't think wizards should have crossbow. I don't think bard should have crossbow. Maybe it's just a ranger weapon. I hate how many people can use crossbows. I really don't. I just don't like it. The amount of range that's already in the game and stuff, like, why does everyone need a bow that's that good? It's just, like, you have to take it. And at least the windlass would feel like damn satisfying. Like, you hit your windlass shot, there's your opportunity. Crossbow just gives you so many free opportunities, and if you're playing like 1v3s or 1v2s, the fight's always just degrade into who's reloading faster, who's shooting more. Yeah, Wilson stole my idea. I know Soapy's talked about this a lot, but I remember I was doing 1v3s. I think you were in the chat, Soapy, and I just got pelted from all sides. And we were talking about this, and I'm just like, it's so fucking true. Just every angle was arrows or crossbow bolts pinning me into the corner. And it's just like there's a bard, there's like a fighter, and there's a ranger, and they all have a crossbow. Maybe Soapy definitely has been talking about this probably longer than I have, but I always thought windlass feels like more of a fighter weapon. I remember one of the early tournaments, like early like when Orlanthi was playing. I think it was a fighter only weapon, right? Or a fighter weapon? Because he would use it, and I thought, damn, that's a fucking cool ass weapon. And then they took it Took it away from us. I don't know why or what happened there, but it changed. Buy some new socks, you filthy farmer. Thank you for the $5. I will invest in some new socks. I don't like any agi from these. Shows the game what classes the devs play? Yeah. The crank feels fightery? Yeah. Solid, well-made shaft. Alright. Always what I'm into when I'm using fighter. None of the short, stubby, like, hand crossbow shit. Not interested. Shaft length doesn't matter. Enough. Need that strength to reload it? Exactly, yeah, exactly. Like, a fucking old man shouldn't be reloading, even the crossbow. Crossbow would be tough to reload. Solid, well-made shaft, yeah. Yep. Yep. This one is a little bit jank. Windlass definitely has more meat. Fighter can have windlass if Barb gets to throw his weapon as a ranged attack. Holy, now that's a brave idea. I remember I suggested on the podcast a long time ago. I think my chat was like, it wasn't my recent one, but it was like the first roundtable we did. And I mentioned javelin, I think, or someone brought up javelin, and I was like, it'd be cool if you could like throw javelin, like have barbarians throwing javelins. And I remember So Bad was in the comments just like, that's the fucking craziest idea I've ever heard. It'd be broken as hell. And I was like, yeah, that'd be right, but it would be fun as hell. Giving barbarian any more is a good way to tilt people listening. By like suggesting doing anything for barbarian, it's like it's like they ring the shame bell. You know, when you're like Cersei walking down the street. If you're out there suggesting things for barbarian right now, the shame bell comes out. Like diddling shame, and they're throwing tomatoes and shit at you. Yeah, do not suggest shit for barbarian. Diddling shame. How could you? How could you suggest something fun for a class that's fucking broken as hell? It's like, it can be fun. I mean, you just gotta fix all the other shit. Drawing a bow is very physical as well. Archers used to have wicked strong arms. They did, yeah. Yeah, now they're just pansies. Yep. They get the old compound bows. Draw weight like barely even matters. Trust me, I have a 55-pound recurve. When you shoot that thing 5 or 6 times and you're not used to it, your shoulder, like, you need some decent shoulder strength. I agree. They need to find a balance for all the classes to have some range and some close up. Yeah, it's honestly, in my opinion, an easy solution. Why does this have 25 weapon damage? I used to do a ton of archery growing up. Yeah. Why does this have 25 weapon damage? Make it like 6. Fuck, I'm not paying attention. Fucking hit the fucking thing there. Like, make throwing knives like 5 weapon damage. Make Francisca's like 6. I'm jerking it so much. I think they're teaming over there too. Kind of scary. And then it's like it's a tool to slow players down so you can catch them. It's a way for rogues to harass with their poison shit if they want to. It should not be like okay. Once again, watching Repose throw a Francisca axe on like the best Slayer fighter kit you could imagine. Okay, put that in mind. Best Slayer fighter kit you can imagine. Guess how much damage his goddamn throwing axe did. When is your archer stream? I haven't my bow's over at my parents' place. I gotta see if there's, I have a good string for it. A lot of arrows. 40? No. He did a whopping 76 damage. Headshot, obviously. He doesn't even need, like, he has a whole bottom row. He has a whole bottom row and 3 in this side, on this side. So he has like 16 to 18. 16 to 18 Francesca axes with like gold gear and stuff, hitting for a 70 damage. I mean, obviously the chest would hit a lot less and there's resistances and stuff, but he doesn't even need to pull up on somebody. Just shoot him with the crossbow and fill him full of Francescas. Always thought throwing weapons should be removed in top. They just should never, like, the weapon damage gets way too high. To be for slow. That's why Achilles Strike exists. So Barbarian can throw a throwing axe and catch somebody. But they also do a fuck ton of damage. These guys are teaming over there. It's getting a little spooked. Especially because it's a warlock. Alright, what is everyone laughing about here? Something about jerking it so much? No. Not the case. What's that do I spam to make my Francesca axe do 70 damage? Strength? Maybe? If you're on Slayer Fighter? Additional physical damage? You have physical power bonus, and then a whole bunch of additional, like, rings with +2 damage and stuff. We have one, don't we? True physical, yeah. And these were like grays, I think. A little bit caught up here. I'm being very chatty. I hear steps everywhere. Oh yeah. Is that a Chris dagger rope? Like every throwable should be common. It just shouldn't like a green throwing knife doing 25 weapon damage. That's a lot of damage. That is as a hit with a that's like a rapier hit. Is he smoke pot and invis? That I just witnessed. So why is this guy over here now? And like I don't know what's going on. I get shanked in the back though. I guess we should probably pot up. Just in case. If I turn my back, I'll get rogued. Smoke pot. He's grinding to demi, this guy. Range is fundamentally lower risk than melee, yeah. Wish I could shoot through these things successfully. But very difficult. Warlock's a bit of a tricky one. That's my magic resist. Didn't want to do that. Not very high. My speed's pretty junk. Unless I'm sprinting. Alright, here we go. Phantomized? What was he trying to do there? It kind of threw me off. It's not too often I see people engage with Phantomize unless he's like gonna pop out and blow corruption me. Did that not hit him? What was that? What was he trying to do? Curse of Pain or something? I don't know. Like he did certainly scared me. This behavior has me amused. Yeah, plus weapon damage would also increase throwing axes. Throwing knives, right. Could be a rogue over here, right? Know if that hit him or not. Alright, buddy. He's doing the bonk shit. We have a solution for this. Shit. The fucking dark damage shit. Back. I don't know how that didn't hit him. We have 3 seconds on shield slam. He's gonna get his Phantomize. Such a weird fight. Phantomize into blow corruption. I take 30% of my HP just from hitting him. That's a little silly. No way he invis, right? Let me put this here. I'm perplexed, yeah. It's terrifying too because I do take a lot of damage if he does get a blow corruption off. See? Headshot him once. I think we have to headshot him and shield slam him. That's it. Like, I mean, he's 1 HP. He was literally 1 HP. Like, what? He was 1 HP. He can get lucky as fuck. That's with 14% magic resist, or 15%, or maybe even more. Yeah. That's absurd. No helm either yet. He's, I'm not even kidding, I saw his health go from 1 to like 14. I think, I just thought he'd die in 2 hits, so I wasn't really worried. The damage was his like arcane bullshit shield, so I was probably half HP and then he just bonused me. 10 magical damage, yeah. Dark Reflection. And I think that stacks with other things on the class, right? So far we've died to Warlock, Bonk, and Wizard Bonk. We've won all our fights against melee classes. So I'm feeling good about myself. I don't think I could have played that any different. The only thing I could have done is hit him with the sword and then shield slam him to keep him away from us. So he can't just follow it up with a 60 damage staff hit. Or we shield slam and then slice him in the face, maybe. Crossbow for, yeah, 2 falchion hits to the head of a warlock should have done it. It was like, literally, if I had been wearing my best in slot gear, we win. Yeah. Warlock just wanted to help you get more stash space, true. Yeah, he did me a favor. We're gonna take like just a shitty kid in again. I'm just having fun melee fighting as much as possible. With shield slam. It does have moments where I love it. So, this isn't meant to be like a full best in slot, run all my best gear. Just like fighting, messing around. Maybe we'll put some boots on. Maybe a helmet just to be somewhat safe, and then we just see if we can recover after a failure like before. Strength, dexterity, sure. We almost have stash space. We're very close. Maybe I shouldn't be spending money. Let's do this. Armoring sword may not feel as good. Let's just do this, honestly. Maybe some meds, yeah. Oh, man. Still plenty of gear in that stash. I mean, I could throw it all on. I don't get excited putting all this gear on. I get excited, like, killing someone when I have, like, shitty gear. You know? It sounded, like, strange. Was a second Dark Reflection as well? Yeah, I should have maybe potted up and I live, but I doubt it. I doubt it. All we need is, like, 1 piece of gear, right? We'll put on these leggings. Nice. And then I will buy... I want to be fast, though, with the arming sword and shield slam. I don't want to try out some speedy shield slamming. Oh, fuck, that's a lot of potions. Let's do this. Do you think taunt with magic resist build would help? Yeah, see, the problem is with taunt, I have to sacrifice something else. There's no real way to fit taunt in. There's no point ever using taunt over second wind. Any damage like the 10% you get from taunt doesn't really... You're better off with the 40 HP over time to reset a fight. You gotta time your fight so perfectly well with taunt. You have 8 seconds. So let's say you hit that before a fight starts, so you have a couple seconds getting close to them with sprint. And if you can make up the ground and you're actually melee fighting, there's, you know, a couple seconds there where you might be benefiting from taunt. If they just don't fight you or run from you, taunt doesn't do anything. It's really weird. It's really weird. It used to be like okay. It used to be okay. Like, I think Augie has used it before on longsword when you hold your block. You holding your block with barricade which was also, I think, 10% at the time. And then this was 15%. With mediocre gear, you could push your PDR up to like 70 or something while holding block. And it was like serviceable, but it wasn't amazing. You're still slow as fuck and not healing. So, and then they nerfed it. And now it has magic resist, which is nice, but I don't know. It's a little better state now because barricade exists with magic resist, so you can pump up your resistances a lot better now. I just still don't think they're really going to matter too much. But who knows? If you have like 50% MR against that wizard or against that warlock, maybe you just straight up win. You're just going to time it very, very well. Yeah. It's not something I'm going to probably try. I used to love taunt. I used to think it was pretty cool, just because it was something different. It's just always better, I think, to use second wind. Because if you have PDR, that HP is so fucking valuable. Yeah. Taunt was hardly viable still, even on shield builds with a pocket cleric. Yep. When it was 15%. When it was 15%, it had good value. Yep. It's a little bit of a weird state now. We got a crossbow? Okay. Yes, we'll take a crossbow. I do need some sort of range stuff if we're going to be PvPing. I have been hitting some range shots, which is always nice to see. Here we go. We'll fight with this. We did enough winning there. We had like 3 or 4 really good games. Mainly against those barbarians with shield slam. I was mixing it in there. Felt nice because we were fighting a Felling Axe Barb, which apparently, if you're using a Felling Axe Barb, you're just an idiot, from what I understand. I don't know. I didn't think Felling Axe was that bad an option. It's just not Viking Sword, I guess. The only perk I enjoy outside of Second Wind and Sprint on Fighter right now is Adrenaline Rush, and even it still feels not good enough to take over the other two. The problem with Adrenaline Rush is like, if you're using Adrenaline Rush, usually it's for like Slayer. I don't know, maybe you're using with like Spear or something. But if you're using Adrenaline Rush with Slayer, I mean, the action speed just goes through the roof, yeah, but it's once again like such a narrow window. Such a narrow window, and it means you have to be in the fight for those 6 or 7 seconds. And unless you're running like amazing gear with like 190 HP, you're getting 2-tapped by like everything. So you getting in the fight with like 3 or 4 swings or 4 or 5 swings to try to take down a barbarian, even though they're coming out crazy fast, if that barbarian's hitting you back, you're like 2-tapped. It always feels really bad to press Adrenaline Rush and just get bonked twice. Or they just get away from you. Like everyone just runs, and then the after effect hits you, so you have no move speed and reduced action speed, and you're just standing there looking like an idiot. But I really do like Adrenaline Rush. I just feel like it's strange that it has the after effect where like no other skill in the game does. And the amount of action speed you can stack on Fighter with dual wield anyway is like you're probably just going to be doing like 2 quick swings and then getting the fuck out of there. Or they're like have their back turned and you're just chopping them to pieces anyway. Like when I watched Repose use Adrenaline Rush for a while early on with Slayer, and it made sense because you're only getting like Second Winds giving you like 40 HP over 12 seconds. And if you're playing it like a rogue where you're just ambushing people, Adrenaline Rush kind of made sense early on. And then the second he got like decent vigor and decent gear, Second Wind just starts becoming so good. Like your HP totals you get from Second Wind just keep going up, and it becomes more and more valuable. And you don't have to time, like Second Wind doesn't need a whole lot of precise timing. Just press it before you start a fight. If the fight goes poorly and you can get away, go find a place a campfire. Yeah. Fuck you, dude. Shit. Yeah, weapons you don't typically swing very fast, yeah. It can make some obscure weapons like a little better. That's right. Like Zweihander and stuff. You can catch people off guard with how fast you can swing. I agree to that. Just the action speed, like, action speed is Feels a lot easier to obtain now. Like you're getting 10 action speed. Is it 10 on Adrenaline Rush? I think it's 10, maybe 15. And that's literally 2 pair of dexterity. Purple dexterity gear. Feels a little bit easier to obtain those stats. And sure, you can push it like really, really high. I just don't know where it starts to become like, you know, where it starts to drop off a bit. You really need 60% action speed. Is that really necessary with dual wield? I don't know. I've never played with 60% action speed, so I can't really say. It just feels like at some point you get diminishing returns. So we'll go this way. We have an extract here. I like the challenge of figuring out myself. That can be part of the fun, yeah. That's how I did a lot of my stuff. Oh fuck, I thought I was gonna take a hit there. I normally just run shit until I feel like I've got a decent idea with it. Problem is lately I've just been like messing around with Shield Slam or whatever. I haven't really been testing a lot lately. I think a lot of information hasn't really changed that much. Some new patches have tweaked things a bit. Really, the thing, what's meta before is like meta still. Movement speed, HP. If you can get some additional physical damage, great. Alright, gonna make me use the shield, aren't you? Oh, forgot he was a... He didn't look like a nightmare. Jeez. He did not look like a nightmare mob. This guy a nightmare? No, he'd be yelling at me. Weird. 30% action speed was pretty hilarious. Yeah, there's a point where you're actually swinging so fast, it's impossible to track and like hit people. Because like you're using 2 swords. If you're using 2 swords and like holding mouse buttons down and shit, it's just like it's almost too much. Unless the player's like running directly into you or away from you, you're just fucking swinging like a madman. I'm just hoping they connect because like sometimes when the speed's a little slower and you're familiar with the weapon, you can kind of like mix in some swings that you know are gonna like track a little. When you have that much action speed, it's like, holy fuck, it's a whole different world. Like your weapons are just doing things you never thought were possible. It's a bit silly sometimes, yeah. But you can definitely get a lot of action speed now with Sword Mastery, so easily. I was looking for people to fight. I haven't PvP'd consistently in a long time. So, and of course I'm doing it on something I'm not really that familiar with, which is Sword and Shield. I just love Shield Slam. That one aggro onto me, might have. Thought I heard somebody. Ooh. Rare. Doesn't always spawn here. Aw. That's sad. Damn. So basically fighter in it right now. No, I wouldn't say fighter. A solo fighter is kind of in a weird spot. Because you're pretty much playing the most rock, paper, scissors class you can get. Like what's happened tonight? If you're running any sort of like slow movement speed, like even the builds I'm using are not that slow. You literally just get 2-tapped by all of the warlock and wizards out there. And every fight with a barbarian is like, it's a fucking battle. It's a battle. And then you still lose it to other classes quite easily. Like the amount of damage they can chunk through your armor is just wild. So, a fighter in a team is something I'm not really that familiar with. Most people I see lately that are doing like fighter in teams are just running like 200 HP, max vigor, slayer fighter. They're getting pocket cleric, running in like mad people, and just chasing down everyone in the lobby. It's literally just 90% of the reason is just movement speed, crazy damage, second wind, which puts your HP pool up to like 240 or 250 HP. So fighters, that's fucking amazing. Like that's really good. Probably too good. I just think solo fighter's a bit weird. solo Slayer fighter, if you're only playing solo, it's really difficult to successfully run around and run everyone down. And not eventually get yourself in a situation where you just die to the amount of damage other classes have to. I haven't been playing a lot of Slayer, so I mean, take it with a grain of salt what I'm saying. I watched Todd do a bunch of runs with his Slayer, maxed out, and Repose. And basically the key takeaway I got was they're crazy fast, they do a ton of fucking damage, and their HP is probably higher than it should be. I don't know what that means for solo players if they have success with it, but maybe they do. Nice. Oh, not reloaded. That's what I love to see. Oh, what? He has Iron Will on. There's no getting through. What? Okay, we blocked one. Does that thing fucking swing around the shield and like tap me on the side? How are those hitting around the shield? What is where do you have to block on that? Round shield moment. I guess so. Like what? I have the fucking thing in his face and he's just like bonk, oh, bonk on this side, oh, bonk on this side of it. Like, I guess I have to stuff it into his hands. I tried to move it to the left and right, hoping to catch it, but it didn't really matter. I have mixed feelings on Todd. It seems like a toxic player, but his actual opinions usually actually swing to be more casual, friendly. Ironically. I mean, Todd plays a game of fuck ton, so he definitely has put in a lot of time on fighter class. So, I mean, he's not just like speaking out his ass. Where I have to be careful of that because I don't play a lot of the game, really. I play enough, I watch enough content, but I don't really play it like a madman, full sweat. That is a different type of gameplay. So there's things I cannot speak to. That felt kind of bad, not gonna lie. How the fuck are we gonna get a block in on that shield? The crazy thing is, we hit him with the shield slam and he had Iron Will, so he just fucking stared at me like an idiot. Stared at me as if I was an idiot. Obviously, he felt pretty smart in that situation. His knowledge almost got to 10. Bastard. Let's see. Might just have to, like, embrace the Buckler shield slam? I don't know. Go Falchion again? I was expecting him to, like, have to get some distance, and then all of a sudden... Now I have Demi, I can confirm Wilson is a casual noob. Yeah, once you get to Demigod, you can form any opinion you want about the game, and just make sure you somewhere put it in there that you got Demigod. Yeah, that is the true defining moment of what makes people amazing at this game. Not gonna lie though, getting Demigod does definitely increase your knowledge, because you put in a fuck ton of time, and you're learning a lot about the maps you're grinding. You're gonna get yourself in a lot of situations just from playing the game. But Demigod kind of turned into a bit of a joke with some of the weird shit going on. Slayer Fighter is just better rogue. Yeah, that's pretty much what Repose was saying too. Jesse. Turn your body to face the side he's swinging from? Man. It's probably like Falchion, isn't it? That comes out like way to the side. Like way to the fucking side. Just the strangest hitbox in the world. I guess we take this. It's gonna be tough to get our mojo back here now. It's gonna be tough. We lost that stupid... If we didn't run... If the Warlock lived with 1 HP. That's literally what's costing us right now. What can I do? Now I'm dueling Barbarians with Iron Will. Fuck. Do this. I don't know, man. Rogues get Rapier without a penalty. Yeah. Oh, Repose was also using Viola with a Castellan offhand. So he was hitting like 130 damage with Viola. Yeah. And that also reduces action speed and movement speed, doesn't it? Because it has like the slow effect. So he was just chewing through people. It was just ridiculous. Bolts? Did I buy bolts? Yeah. No players forever trolling despite having arguably the best melee in the game. They just have such great movement. I don't know if you've like... Augustin, you probably watched some of Soapy's tournament. But what Matt and Repose could do on Rogue, no other class could do. In the first like 10 games. In the first like 5 or 6 games, those guys would have like 35 kills. Just hunting people down. It was just, like even someone was just, it was just so crazy what they could do if they found like a blue rapier. And that's, I mean, those are probably the two best rogue players I can think of. There's probably more out there. But there's no way in hell they get that many kills on fighter class. Maybe if they do Adrenaline Rush Slayer, but you just don't have any way to escape easily. You're gonna get yourself in the teamer situation where you just fucking die because you can't smoke bot or invis or double jump. They had the highest kills. Like, Matt was on like 40 some kills. Wasn't he on like game 10? It was fucking wild. Meanwhile, cleric players would be like lucky. They'd be fortunate to catch up to like 20 players in 15 to 20 games. Yeah. Yeah, no, the rapier and move speed combo with the perks and skills available in the class is best in slot in melee. Move speed advantages are so polarizing in the game right now, especially like early on, right? Early on, they were fucking just chewing through players. Like, people would... I mean, a lot of these players were not the best players either. Like, these guys are probably struggling a bit themselves, like learning the game and stuff. But there were so many times where a guy would like have his weapon out, like, oh fuck, rogue, I'm just gonna turn around, and then the rogue's on him, dead. And then it's like, oh, if you turn around and try to swing at him, he's already too far away from your swing, or he's smoke potted and he's healing, and you're just like, oh, well, when is he gonna come back with that fucking rapier and just poke my eyes out? It's crazy. I was crazy what a skilled player can do. Really crazy. Okay, buddy, you're supposed to be dead already. That's why I use the health shrine. Round shield blocking. Really disappointed in that fucking club. People said club isn't the best fighter barbarian weapon. I think club is a very good barbarian weapon. Sure, maybe it's not better than Viking Sword or something. I don't know. I just know it's fucking strong as hell. Regardless. Well. I don't think I'm using it. I'm not using it. Not to mention, whoever chases the soul rogue, if they want to engage, all good. If they don't waste your time. Yep. Picking when to fight. Yeah, exactly. Matt and Repose are smart enough to know this is the engagement I want at this moment. I'm just gonna blow this guy up and get on my way. Get on my way. Very few other classes have that opportunity. Freaking, Club is a falchion for Barbarian. Yeah, the one thing I'll say that makes Club maybe better than what some people value it as, it's very easy to swing. Like, you just don't have to think. You really don't have to think. It's just sideways beating the crap out of people. And the range isn't, like, I think the range is a bit better than Warhammer. And Warhammer's comes out with, like, this quick chop. So it's very easy to miss. Club is, like, bulk. And you're just holding W key. Who fucking cares? You're not gonna miss. It's just such a simple weapon to use. My highest DPS weapon, really. Yeah, I don't know the numbers. I just know it feels like something of what kind of knowledge they have, like a 6 knowledge class would love. It feels very barbarian. I don't think it should have like any armor pen at all, though. Really. Maybe 5 armor pen. Like, why does Club have to have armor pen? I get it's a bludgeoning weapon. They're trying to like stay on theme. Okay, you really think a club is gonna do more armor pen than a fucking halberd to the side of the helmet? Like, what? I really think I'm going to be feeling the effects of the halberd, even if the fucking shaft hits me. Even if I'm getting my face beat off by a shaft of the halberd. I feel like it'd be doing more hurt than a wooden club. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe the handle of that maybe the shaft of that halberd is something that would break off my helmet or something. I don't know. 10% max. Yeah, they did reduce it to 10%. I just find it, like, really... It's like... Why make it that good? You know, like, fuck. It does everything a barbarian needs. A good sturdy club slung fast and would probably do more damage to armor than the equivalent. Yeah. I know you're probably right. I just hate the fact that barbarian gets this juicy armor pen single-handed weapon. I hate it. You're probably 100% right. It is a bludgeoning weapon, you know. We're very good at beating the crap out of people. It's also the most barbarian weapon ever. Barbarian, so extra points, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I like the club. I just hate barbarians right now. I just hate barbarian a bit. When I played barbarian, I did some weird shit with like blood exchange and felling axe, and that was fucking tough. And I was still chewing through a lot of plate fighters at my rank. And it felt really crazy how much damage I could do that quickly. And have so much HP. I didn't really mess around with Viking Sword too much. My brother doesn't even... My brother does not play the game, and he even hears Barb is just OP. Okay. Fuck. The word is out. The word is definitely out. Okay, let's find some people. Let's see what we can get into here. Heard something. Please call. I don't want to deal with you, man. I always get hit by at least one. I get so antsy. Okay. What I hear? So many weird little tunnels in this place. Savage Roar, yeah. Yeah, Savage Roar is a bit silly. Who's in here? Oh, he's over by this. Is he invis? I'm gonna slam this man. Oh, I hear another. Oh, is it? Is there two of them? I think they're teaming, right? Rogue? You just go invis? I think he did. Second wind? That might have hit him. I'm gonna get blown up by this little bastard, aren't I? I don't want to waste this either. Where'd he go? He lives in a different state. Even he knows. What's this? Shit, you can go back. One more crossbow and then we switch the praise. Shit. In the head. Get back here. I'm gonna get fucking slammed. Get slammed. Shit. I can't see. He's using Viking Sword. Oh my god, this is... Please. Punch him off. I'll punch him off. I'd beat his dick off, as somebody would say. There we go. Thank you for crouching. Thank you. Campfire we might need. What happened to Rogue? Roguey boy. Alright. We'll use this so we're safe I love shield signing people, man. It's so funny watching them try to get back into the melee fight with 20% movement speed penalty and the spacing on it now. It's so funny. Like, oh, he's right there. Oh, I'm not right there. Okay, I gotta W key at him some more. Oh, fuck, I can't catch him. I'm so slow. It's so funny to me. Now here's the question. We have a journey and a half to get to get out of this place. I think I'm just gonna stay here. I'll make this money, and then I'll probably have enough for stash tab. So, perfect. Maybe we could min-max a little more, but this is a very popular area. This is a very popular area. Someone might be along and sneak this shit. When I did Goblin Caves, anytime I did Goblin Caves, I straight up had a map open, just to make sure I could fucking figure out the best and quickest route to any of the extracts. It's just so necessary. It's so necessary now. I do not want to fight my way and fucking crawl into the zone with like shit chasing me and then just get tapped by a Zweihander. I'm okay with this W. I didn't check his weapons either. Fuck. Well. I would argue Bard is probably the best melee 1v1 class in the game right now. If fully buffed up, Shriek of Weakness is insane. That plus Warsong equals death. Yeah. I consistently find myself afraid of Bards. And once again, I'll steal this from Soapy, but I think he said on the podcast that he has, like, there's this fear that's been embedded in his mind since they announced, like, when the new Bard was dropped with EA and how broken it was. The fear of hearing Bard music is still like a debuff. Even just hearing Bard's music still is like a debuff. Even still, I find myself, like, not really fully aware of what songs are playing. I just know, like, don't fuck around with that. If he's got all his songs and you hear the ching ching stuff happening, and then he's trying to slow you and do shit, it's a little scary. This guy, look at this. Sitting on an extract with like 40 gold in his pocket. Oh, golden. Jesus. Was this the rogue that was running around? Man's being scared. Yeah, he was very fucking scared. That guy had some nice stuff. 2 strength, 2 dexterity, 2 physical power. That goes on the market, doesn't it? I don't think that's when we vendor. I did not even realize we had this. Damn. Alright. Okay. I almost dropped that for, like, shiny stuff, too. Okay, well, we are successfully grinding HR, but this is not, like, Wander or Rank, whatever it is, right? So, or Pathfinder. Pathfinder is when you get everyone, like, uber geared. Uber geared. I do need to open the window, so just give me a second. I'll probably sell this on the market. Got some stuff off that guy. We're making a bit of progress here. Better weapon would be good. This goes on the market. Let's see. Viking helm. Yes, and we want epic. Let's see. 70. People using this one instead? Interesting. Maybe Viking helm feels like a very common purple, doesn't it? Could be into that threshold of, like, there's just a fuck ton of these being found. Sasha Grey. Odd. Where she would have found this Viking helm. Interesting. Rebel Wars. It's kind of neat looking at all the names. There's definitely going to be some bad ones in there. What do we think? 150? I don't think putting it any higher than that is worthwhile, considering how fucking many of them are available. Jesus. It's got 2 strength, 2 dexterity, so it's like decent rolls, but I don't really want to mess around too much with. Oh yeah, by the way, did you guys notice who Ryan suggested I raid last night? I'd buy it? Well, can't say that because I'm trading chat. I'm going to put it on the market. Good luck. Good luck. I think I'm just going to do 150. I'm just going to do 150. Oh, well. Did anyone catch who Ryan suggested I raid? I'll snipe it through the stats. Good luck. 5, 4, 3. Correct. Notice how I didn't count all the way down? Just to troll you a bit. So fucking hilarious, this guy. Yeah, so Ryan suggested I raid Sasha Grey. This is like, I had to explain to him. This is the day I explained just chatting to my wife and some of the situations there. I didn't go that far. This man was trying to get me to explain everything about Twitch and the Twitch culture. It's definitely changed since I started watching Twitch. Let's just put it that way. Feels very different. Very, very different. I gotta hoard these little shitty bandages that don't stack, and I wonder who bought it. I wish it would told you who purchased it. It'd be kind of neat. We need mods, and the first thing we should get is Bard's music getting turned to Doom music. Holy shit. That would be intense. I'm already terrified of them. Also, you know, I just realized, I was like, the game feels so fucking quiet. I turned the music off. Oh, that's so much better. I turned the music off because I was playing old school RuneScape music. Shit. I mean, we could put some old school RuneScape music on. There's an idea. We could. Maybe we buy a weapon. Let's see. Does anyone use this trade chat anymore? Just a little peek into what's happened here. Let's just see what happens here. Old school RuneScape music is meta lately? Yeah. I was doing old school RuneScape music on like my first videos. It was like my videos were literally just music and gameplay. So, old school RuneScape music is copyright free as well. Yeah. Jagex, is that how you say it? Anyway, I've never really found like official details. Obviously, you're not allowed to like take their music and use it. There's a certain way. I forgot how to explain it. But man, this poor guy, eh? Selling the only falchion in trade chat. Like, what is this? There's just nothing here anymore, is there? It's just a fucking wasteland. I forget how to use it, but basically they said that all old school RuneScape, yeah, commercially, maybe that's it. All old school RuneScape music is like free to use for content creators. That's pretty cool. So yeah, you can include it in your videos. They do not get demonetized and stuff. There was no live music, just silence. It's a fleeting memory now. Yeah. Look at this. This poor man. I almost feel like buying something from him. Like, how long has he been here? What is Chevalier Hunt doing? Chevalier. I don't know what he's doing here, but I feel bad for this man. Oh god, dude. Offer now. Sale. Like, man. This poor... Oh, he's given up. He's logged off now. He's probably here for like an hour. Just hoping someone would buy one thing. And we were too late to help him. He probably just uninstalled Dark and Darker. And like, they ruined my favorite thing, which was trade chat. They made it a barren wasteland. And now I hate this game. He's uninstalled. We could have saved him too. We could have kept him. Anyway, let's just go buy one from the marketplace like a real human being that's not an idiot. Alright, falchion, excellent. Let's see. Ah, 50 gold. 90 gold. Sure. Lovely. Wow, that was difficult. 20,000 people in a single channel. Yeah, PT3 and PT4 was fucking wild. Excellent. We're ready to go. Ice Mountain solo rotation. Oh, right. When? Yes. Good fucking call. This is gonna be great. I have everything I want. I think we're good. I think this is fine. It's pretty shite, but it's fine. I missed out on the playtest I started 4 months ago. Playtests were very, very exciting and interesting. And was like, felt like you were part of like a true phenomenon. A true epic, like, I don't even know how to explain this. It felt like you were a part of something big, where like the game was blowing up, everyone was on it, all the big streamers were on it. Phenom? Phenomena? I want to say like Phenomena. Do. Why is that in my fucking head? Phenomena. Isn't the fucking Muppets? Why do I have the Muppets song in my head? Phenomena. God. Longsword stream when? Yeah, I get asked that a lot, Augie. I'm just being a nice guy and letting you run the market on the whole longsword thing. You know? Just being nice about it. You and Sparky. Katie a little bit. Longsword is a really fun weapon to swing. I'm not a huge, like, fan of just holding block, or catching them at the right time is cool, but I see too many people that are just super plated up and they just hold it because they know you're not going to get through their armor. It just feels like such a weird way to play. Obviously, there's a lot more to it than that, but I have to learn a lot. Harry Gremlins, yeah, exactly. It always feels weird because they're just waiting for you to fuck up. And it's like, the amount of times I've swung my arming sword into that shit just because I get impatient and it plays right into their hand is crazy. Ooh. Oh my god. Bigger physical power. Alright. Good way to start. But no, longsword's super cool. Longsword's super cool. Just server issues, and honestly, for a long time, like the past month, I've been pretty much playing with lag because my internet service provider has been like dicking me around. And I just never, I would never enjoyed the whole like, if I fuck this little moment up, bastard, it's gonna cost me my entire run. Yeah. I'd like to see some change repose damage down and shift some power into the left click. Okay, like that suggestion is almost identical to what Repose was saying like about. He wishes they just remove stealth from Rogue so they could balance other things and make it more fun. It's exactly what you mean with like Repose. It's like remove some of the bullshit stuff on it to make it more fun in other ways. Yeah. I can agree with that. Yep. I complain about Longsword being very unrewarding to play against because of their post one-hit bullshit. That's, yep. That is pretty much how I feel. Obviously, there's times when you do some really badass shit with it, but I feel like a lot of times it's just me being super impatient. And it's a win for that guy. Obviously, it's a skill issue, right? But even if he's not holding block and I swing, he hits his hands or something crazy, like he has no fucking idea what's going on. He just presses the right click. He gets a double smack, and I'm done. But I play a lot of Slayer Fighter, so I died at 2 hits from pretty much everything. Why don't they just give Rogue those outline things Wizard gets, make it less land money? Yeah, I didn't say this. It wasn't me that said this, it was Repose. He seriously is just like, if they could remove that, it would mean they could make the class strong in other areas and people wouldn't be so pissed off with how strong invis is. I'll teach you the way though. If you get caught by a parry, don't crouch and look down. Don't try to trade, just literally pop a 180 and walk with your head down. Oh. Easy. I suppose, because has its on-hit slope been changed at all? Hasn't really. I don't think. No, that was something that a lot of people wanted too, but like I said, I think they're scared to touch it because, like you suggested, the damage is just really high. No crouch? Shit. Just look down? Okay. Interesting. And at least I'm just getting, like, he's just doing back shots on me. He can turn me around and bent me over. As I dodge that fucking thing. Very easy. Get the best buddies, like Propose, Jay, Todd. Yep. Okay. I blame chat. I blame Pidgeot. Pidgeot. Please, this is the most frustrating pole in the entire game because they all get stuck on it. Possibly high agi sprint active can hit you twice. But I've had many players pulling this on me lately. Interesting. Everyone's wisened up. Who make more educational content. Yeah, I've shifted from like build guides and stuff too to just do more like fun stuff. It's crazy because the second you share an opinion and you're not like demigod, streamer guy that plays 16 hours a day, running full best in slot gear 24/7, the second you are not that guy, people just don't respect your shit as much. So it's like you make statements about balance or whatnot, and people take it to heart. With some casual gamers making suggestions. Like, alright. Alright then. I will just avoid that. That cape is insane. Yeah, I found some nice stuff. These two items are worth a lot of money. This is what I mean with the marketplace. You can walk in here. I can sit here. I've made like 1,000 gold. You know, off items. He complained about his new video. Yeah, that was just silly. Just silly. Don't get me wrong, I hate Ryan, but that was a bit silly. Oh fuck, I'll get myself in the corner here a bit. By the way, I don't actually hate Ryan. It's a joke. People seriously thought I hated him when I commented on the podcast. So fucking funny. It was like such good bait to see who actually watched the podcast or not. Because the first 2 or 3 comments were like, wow, you're so toxic. And within like the first 5 or 10 minutes of that podcast, like the second we're doing introductions, we mentioned how we do like this bullshit thing where we hate each other. And it's like, fuck. It's so funny. I've looted that fucking body like 6 times. What am I looking for here? This guy? Yeah. Garbage. He doesn't think there's an issue with the staff mastery? Yeah. I mean, people can share gameplay and opinions, and like, it doesn't really upset me if I don't feel the same way. Oh, it doesn't upset me. Wilson Soapy duo. Soapy's already said he'll never duo with me. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but he gets a little upset because Terrence loves me more than him. Yeah. He's a little upset about that. Like, I got a message from Terrence yesterday. I am actually surprised. I think Soapy's just hate watching at this point. Yeah. Wilson's the solo king. Not really, no. Soapy will drag you down anyway. Yeah, he's a bit toxic. Kind of a big ego. Yep. I will say though, did you guys watch him get humbled by his mod? Did you watch him get humbled by his mod in a melee fight? Yeah. The lore is crazy good. Yeah, I wish I could watch the lore more. Every time I stream, he streams almost identical hours. It's silly, but yeah. I really like lore stuff. His his YouTube's like way bigger than mine now, I think. He's getting like 100-some viewers a stream. Consistently pumping out content every other day. He's grinding. He's fucking grinding. Slayer only too, really cool to see. I'm so glad there's someone out there just like loving Slayer Fighter that much. Really cool to see. Like I said to Sophie, if he was doing another tournament, I was tempted to throw like $50 down or something American, so it'd be like $70 or $80 Canadian, for anyone that won it on Slayer Fighter. Because there was like no one playing Slayer Fighter in the last tournament that I could watch. I think Mr. Poppers did maybe for a bit, but he'd end up dying on it, I think. And then he was doing like dual wield plate. Yeah. Watch shit. We got the clip. Okay, I kind of fucked up here. I gotta stop looking at chat in these moments. All right, I'm definitely blaming this one on you guys. Look at this bullshit. Boy, I had a shield. Wasn't as big noob, but the best streamer for sure. I instantly reminder every time we raid and there's someone when there's 0 engagement. I have told you guys this many times. Like I have a really hard time ignoring you folks, and I feel bad because like look, I've missed follows. Pearl and oh my god, C74 Arc and Monkey Minka, thank you for those follows. Welcome to the channel. Man is chatty, yeah. It is, like I said on the podcast with the guys, it is the reason why I enjoy live streaming so much, because we can have just a bunch of conversations about Dark and Darker and share opinions about what we enjoy. Been watching your videos a long time, much love, thank you. Comrade Lad, thank you as well for that follow. Lack of engagement hurts a lot, that's why I like Augustine and Wilson the most on Twitch. Yeah, Jay was, I'm not gonna lie to you, I watched a fuck ton of Jay before I started to stream more. And 90% of the reason was because he was just super interactive with his chat. Even when he did like trios and stuff, a lot of times he would be, even still he's just like ignoring his trio group as much as he can to make sure he's keeping up with chat. Obviously now he doesn't have to like rely on it as much because he's kind of, he's big enough for people to understand that it's just, you're gonna get lost in the weeds a bit with how many people he has watching him. But he was always very good at that too. He always made an effort. Y'all are unmatched in terms of actually responding to people. It's crazy, because sometimes I do lose track of things with the YouTube chat as well. Oh, get hit here, yeah. We're at our pit, which is good. Minka, thank you once again. The message. Thank you as well. Listen Games loves us. Yeah, it's so much easier for me to explain things and talk about the game. Like I spent a lot of time replying to YouTube comments, and after a while it just becomes very old. It becomes old. It's just like, look, why don't I just talk to you guys? We do this live if you have those questions. Fuck, I'm taking so much damage from mobs. Good thing I brought like half an inventory of meds. Why don't we just do that? It's really hard to explain stuff on YouTube comments. Even though I do try to respond to them still quite often, I've had to slow down on that department. It becomes difficult. And also you're just like, your phone just becomes like endless notifications. I had my phone set so I got notifications every time I got a YouTube comment, and I would try to reply to them all. It was a bit silly. Crazy. Did you watch One Pig's video on AP on loot, especially candy? Yeah, I did. Yep. I knew about the coins not counting, but I didn't know about the whole issue with... I have none of the things. I really wanted to find some people too. Typical Ice Caves experience right now. Everyone just demigod grinding. No one? I wish I had a way to loot that. I go this way. There's some boxes in here if I kill this guy. Pretty sure this barrel drops like a badass thing too. I can't fucking stand that. Why even try to block it? Oh, hit off the side of it. Just rotate, fuck blocking. Check those bats for lockpicks. I'm not too concerned. It's okay. I'll loot through here. I think I've got hit by every mob I've run into in this game so far. Look directly up. Fuck, that's a long ways. Jesus, you guys are asking a lot. I'm far too fucking lazy. Jesus. Don't make me do this. YouTube is this. It says Logix with the $2. Thank you, Logix. Thank you again, man. Alright, if I run into another one, I'll try it. I'll put my back out doing that? Yeah, like... I need to be careful here. I need to think about my future and how long my wrist is going to last for. Even though I have such low sensitivity, it feels... When I start to get just, like, lazy, you notice it, because I just fuck around with my... I don't really put effort into my aiming. It's not like I'm in Valorant, like, grinding out a fucking... Trying to grind a diamond or something. You know? I just feel like, eh, whatever. If the mob hits me, so what? Like this, more shiny stuff. I don't really know why I'm like just grabbing treasure. I kind of just wanted to play and like fight people. So far, ice caves even with the timer is still pretty difficult to get through all these mobs when they start. And get into modules where you feel like you can have a decent engagement. Duos may be like the perfect map for ice caves. I wonder how many players spawn in on duos though. I found sometimes it's hard to find consistently good lobbies. Feeling safe with half an... Yeah, really, like, I don't really worry too much. Like, so what, I have to drink a potion. Whatever. If you're running fighter with some decent PDR and you get hit by a mob, it's not that big a deal. Obviously, hell's a different story. Purple. Better than this, right? Alright. Well. No one's at our pit. I think if I break this, I'm pretty sure it's like a nightmare version. Yep. Which is really terrifying. We should have definitely have... Okay. Oh! Jesus, those things are horrifying. That's why I never break boxes. I never break barrels in ice caves. Ever. There's so many random spots where that happens. And it just destroys your run. It destroys your run. There's like at least 2 spots I know of. There's probably more, but after it happened to me twice at those locations and I died, I never broke them again. I do not touch barrels there. Only break crates, yep. You do not want that shit. Not bad. Dexterity, agi. Alright. Might sell this. Sell this stuff. I don't know why we kept the mace, but we did. Probably have stash tab if any of this stuff sells on the market. We got these. Not horrible. We found these 2 items, which is crazy. Physical power, additional move speed, and vigor and physical power. Crazy. Those are definitely something we hide and never use again. I think they're worthy of staying in the stash for all of eternity. Good. More to my collection. Let's see. What is... Hello? Elon. Elon, how could you? Is everyone here? Hello? Oh god, I just got the Discord notification. Elon, you bastard. How could you do this? Your presence? Okay. Yeah. That is a Starlink feature. Yep. That is a Starlink feature right there. Fucking randomly dropping the stream. Okay, while everyone comes back, I am gonna open the window because I literally have sweat fucking pooling in my eyebrows. I don't know how I've waited this long fucking cooking in this pressure cooker, but that was not my fault. Why does it say I have 116 viewers? How did we go up? Starlink? There's some secret power here. 1 second. It's a bug. It's not a bug, it's a feature, yeah. It's just to keep everyone engaged and watching that reroll, like re-rolling that ad at the start. You know what's crazy though? My game never disconnected. My game never how do I have 118 viewers? Bro, ad revenue, you're playing 4D chess. Oh yeah, you're fucking right I am. Oh, just refresh, guys. Don't worry about it. I don't have ads on. Okay, now we're back down to 51. That makes sense. Alright, so what I was gonna do is guess, how much Shadow Mask is worth. Run ad for the revenue, 112 fake viewers. Yeah. It was down for like half a second, but that happens like, I want to say 4 or 5 times a day. It's just unlucky it happened right now. I think it's snowing a bit tonight too, so maybe maybe that has some way of affecting it, but today was a really good day. Anything Rogue sells? Alright. 100? 200? Let's see when they start to get like 250. I feel like mine's worth 300 at least, right? Oh yeah. Gotta be. Dexterity, magic resistance, max health. None of these look that good, honestly. 2 strength. I don't know, maybe we like... I would take 350 for this, but... It's got Agi on it and dexterity. What do you guys think? 300 or 350? 300 just so we can sell it. And then this... I forget what the bottom price was. What were they? Fuck. Shadow Mask was... I want to say like 100? 150, okay. Not bad. It's crazy how much quicker it is to make money now. Crazy. Like I said, you go in there, how much would these be worth? These would be, like, Lightfoot's, I'm gonna check Lightfoot's too in a second. Those gotta be worth some money, and this cape I found is definitely worth some money. You just walk in, loot 3 or 4 items, you've made 1,000 gold. We just need 300 more, which we might have just acquired for Stash Tab. Nice. Oh, fuck. It's a shit one. We're so close. We're so fucking close. Underselling? Yeah, I know. They do like a vigor roll? Yep. I think every class does, don't they? Is there any class that isn't just taking like movement speed and vigor? Even on, like, every class seems like 50 extra HP goes a long ways. Goes a long ways. Alright, we need more little baggies. Let's see. There. And before I just sell a bunch of stuff, get Stash Tab, and then that was just all a waste of time. What else? Guess we don't need this anymore. Alright. And we could sell like one more thing. Something quickly. Traditional move speed, rugged boots. Rugged boots might not... Okay. Rugged boots might be something we sell. Move speed capable insta-sell. Hell, I might jump on it and buy it. Yeah. It would definitely insta-sell. Let's see. What cape was it? Traditional move speed, wow. Tattered cloak. Let's do a little market watch here. So tattered cloak. Or just any cape. Any cape. Is it considered utility? No. What I'm looking for. Secondary weapon. Back. Okay. It goes on your back. That is true. Alright, and then let's look for random attribute. Movement speed. Here. 160, 200. Alright. 230. 200? Is that what it's going for? Physical power. Hmm. Definitely a bit more than 200. Traditional Musi, these are all knowledge ones. Interesting. They always cheap? Yeah. Tattered cloak? I haven't even seen one yet. Let's try tattered then. I have not saw one. 199. Traditional move speed? Not bad. Alright, so let's do like 300. Yeah, 300's a pretty good price, honestly. These ones are like... These ones are 300, like 500. Probably get 350 for it. This is kind of fun, not gonna lie. Market stuff is interesting. I do enjoy just making some quick cash. What did I say, 350? Parade listing. That's a steal. Yeah, sorry about the whole stream disappearing. I don't know if anyone's on YouTube. I apologize. It definitely reset everything. I should probably check, actually. Twitch isn't a huge deal, but YouTube's a big problem because it fucks around with my it fucks around with my screens and like everything, so it can really ruin a YouTube stream because it messes up your thumbnails and gives you like titles and stuff weird because I'm multi-streaming. Anyway, we're good. We're good. All 16 of you guys here is still on YouTube. Nice. Lovely. My YouTube froze. Yeah, it was literally half a second downtime. Just enough to just point the stream out for a second. Back up. That is very, very typical with Starlink. I get like 0.5 second downtimes once in a while. Truthfully though, up until that point, I think I dropped frames like maybe once. Maybe once. Which was like not bad, truthfully, considering what we were dealing with before, where we couldn't even play the game. I'm starting to like feel more and more comfortable with this. Odd, the game never logged me out or nothing. Yep, it was that quick. Lovely. We now have stash tab on Zamboni driver. Nice. One thing I did want to check on is what Lightfoots go for. Before we jump into another one. What do Lightfoots go for? I used to think they were kind of not so great with all the stat changes. But if you get good stat rolls on a pair of Lightfoots, most people are still using them. Most people. 138. Yeah, those are junk ones though. Good pair of Lightfoots is still like 300 or 400. Yeah. These are all junk ones too, honestly. Let's see what like a top of the line Lightfoot's going for. Let's see here. 400. 2 strength. 2 vigor, 1 strength for 450. Yeah. 2 agi. 2 dexterity. Okay, we're starting to see some stats here now. That's like 450. 400. They're alright. 2 strength, 2 physical power. Nothing. I want to see what the very top. Let's see. What are the best ones? What are people offering here? 500's top of the line? Really? Interesting. That's pretty much what mine are worth then, I would think. Shadow Mask. Nice. Pretty sure mine will be worth 500 then by the looks of that. Not a bad find in our first chest in Ice Caves. I'll take it. What else? We need some bandages maybe. Some potions. We basically chugged a drink every time we fought a mob last time. What else? I think I have enough bolts. Dungeons or something going on with dungeons every few minutes here. Those can stack. It's probably enough potions. Sure. Franciscas are nice if I'm actually going to fight some people. Goblin Caves will likely force us to do that. And... yes, sure. Crossbow is very shite. I wish I had Woodsman upgraded. So I could just marketplace one, but... let's go see. What is... now that we're into this whole marketplace thing, what does like blue or crossbow go for? Crossbows used to be incredibly hard to find. I don't know if you guys experienced this or not, but crossbows felt very difficult to find before for like under 300 gold. Yeah. They're like 300 or 400 gold. What's this? Everyone wants crossbows. Like 300 gold for an epic crossbow. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright. People selling... We're selling common crossbows. What is the meaning of this? Is there something I'm not aware of here? What is going on? Why are people doing that? 45. Nice. Thank you. I have a green crossbow. Basically just acted as a vendor. I'll take that. And then we'll do Goblin Caves. Oh wait, we're back to Frost Mountain. What do you guys want to do? Frost Mountain or Ice Caves? Oh, who bought that cloak? I have no idea. Life points with +5 boost and 2 vigor strength is worth 1500. Wow. Wow. Ice caverns? Alright. This time we'll actually just go in and try to fight somebody. Wait. Did I say Frost Mountain or Ice Caves? Okay, Frost Mountain or Goblin Caves. We're literally talking about the same thing. We'll do this. We'll do Frost Mountain again. Fuck. Man's Pride. Yeah, I'm still fucking singing that Phenomena. Do 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 do. Between every fucking message I read. That rings through my head for some reason. Phenomena. I called them Ice Caves. Yeah, I think they are Ice Caves. But they're part of Frost Mountain, which is like a 3-stage, like schmozzle, whatever you want to call it. Oh, ice caverns. Okay. That makes sense. They are slightly different. Cavern isn't quite a cave. Or is it? Are the definitions the same? Someone Google that. I'm gonna get the cape over my face. A desert type map would be cool. One thing I will think they need to kind of slow down on is like less maps. More good maps, but less maps. I really don't. I'm not too. I think the upper part of this map will be amazing, and the lower part, it is kind of nice to get excited for other maps. But I think there's just gonna be too many. There's so many good. Oh. Here's somebody. There's so many good ideas for maps in this game. There could be such a long list. I don't know what direction they're going to next. I seriously just hope we get other things before they even start considering maps. But yeah, I agree. Desert map, like, I mean, giant medieval castle or something, like, so many good ones. There's so many places they could take this, and it'd fit. That's why, like, the fantasy, like D&D, I mean, there's so much content there. So much content that they can use. That will feel like authentic to Dark and Darker. Alright, we fucked up one swing. Thought I heard a mob aggro over here, so I'm gonna go check it out. I hope top layer is more like runes. I don't know what to expect, truthfully. I like ice caves a lot. Ice caverns, sorry. Harbor map, Pirate Island depths. Interesting. I mean, they did improve the visuals when you're underwater. That'd be pretty cool. And then they had the scimitar with that update. Oh, please. You know, scimitar is probably more of like a. I remember the scimitar was like old school RuneScape with like the sand. Reminded me of like the sand regions, the desert maps. Rune scimitar, please. Have a pirate captain mini boss. You think they add like a hand cannon? True physical damage. Dexterity gloves. Only one though. I heard a mob aggro. This room has some nice stuff. How'd that bird die? fucking, it fell into the spike trap, I think. Oh, fuck. I'm getting hit by this one, aren't I? Yep. Good. This is dead time. This is edge time. Oh, I could have pushed him with my shield there. We win. Fuck. At least he dies, right? Get wrecked. Worth. Totally worth it. Yeah, I had fucking nothing. Oh my god. I was invis. If he didn't hit me, I think the mobs were like chill, you know? I don't know if the other things were gonna fuck me up or not. I would love to have shield slammed him away from me, so then the mobs definitely would have killed him, but he was in such a bad spot at that point, it was too late. He passed the point of no return. Man, like one game off Demi. And you come in and ruin his life. I'm surprised he kept chasing me, honestly. I was gonna start fighting the bird, like the flying bat shit. Mana, do. And he just kept chasing me. I was like, okay, like, I'm just gonna pull this entire room. I knew I've been through that area before, and I was like, this is just gonna keep getting worse. Because there's so many zombies around that center. And then a few more spawn in the hallway. Crazy. Man was a maniac. I definitely feel like I come out ahead, even though we both died. I feel like that was a win. Small win. Alright, we definitely have... I think we sold some stuff. Because we're pretty out of money now after our investments into stash. I didn't get a real good peek at his gear. I just knew he had more legendary gear than I've ever used. And he chased me till the end of time and got stuck by 4 monies. What a bad feeling. Oh, what a bad feeling for him. He was fucking bloodthirsty, man. He scared the shit out of me. I could hear footsteps and I thought he was right on top of me. His gear's worth 3 to 5k. Wow. Scared the shit out of me. I like turned around and swung because I thought I was gonna get poked in the butt, basically, by a falchion or something. Interesting. We hit one throwing axe on him, but alright, this might be good. We'll try again here. Arbuda, sure. Action speed, yeah, why not? Dark plate wouldn't be a horrible idea. 2 agility, dark plates. Why not? Alright, this is it. Maybe, just in case things actually go somewhat well here. I wonder if we can get ice caves again. I doubt it, right? It's already gone. We'll just do goblin caves. We'll find stuff. Don't worry about it. Bro thought Gear was gonna carry him. Bro was wrong, yeah. Honestly, if in a situation where I don't have 100 mobs around me, he was dead set on finishing me with that bonk, like blow corruption. So I might have been able to hit him with shield slam and got a few hits in. If he was smart, he would have just cursed and pained me to death. I was fighting every mob in the game and cornered. I don't know why he was so like horny to that. A little bit crazy. I still can't believe my shield slam didn't hit him though. Best spawn if I don't need gear, honestly. Not the right gear. I need gloves of some sort. Come on. Don't let me down. Those aren't bad. I'll take it. This is all shit, but whatever. I might need it. Sealed? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Dog meat? Dog meat's from, dog meat is from Fallout. Yold? He's blow corruption lock, he just wants to blow corruption. True. He's addicted to it. Few more things to loot and then we go find somebody. These are really good rooms for loot. Probably one of the best spawns, really. Pretty sure they lead into the static over there, too. Which we'll go check on here. I don't want to, like, turn this into another looting run, so we'll go check on the static. Should be a guy over there somewhere. No sympathy for blow corruption locks. It's pretty much all we've died to tonight. Right? Where've my deaths been? When we had good gear, it was the wizard or the warlock. In that situation, I didn't really have great gear. It's kind of just scraps, but I definitely felt that cursed pain. Oh, I see. You guys are having little friendly conversations and playing games with each other without me. Interesting. Let's see how it is. Oh. 5 additional move speed, so 11 move speed and 4 agi. These are 13 move speed. Wait, so what? No. These are 10. These are 15 move speed. And these are 14 move speed. Alright. Alright. Agility. Oop McDuck. Alright. Excuse me? Chat talking to each other, not the streamer. Yeah, I get really, like, sad when that happens. Sad. All these conversations, without me. There's a really good room over there, too, for loot, isn't there? Because that's, like, the bridge room. Jesus, this spawn is crazy. Oh, wait, is this the room I'm thinking of? It's gotta be, right? Yeah. This is crazy. Especially since they reduced that there's not gonna be 2 archers sitting on that shrine. Just get away from it. Please die. A 27 damage arming sword. This is a very good spot. Wilson streams just MSN chat room. Oh yeah, I remember the old MSN chat. I was there when it first became a thing. The old, what was it called? It was MSN chat, yeah. And you could see your friends when they're online and offline. Yep. Crazy. Interesting. No. Just take shinies, I guess. I don't... What did I say? I don't want to get stuck just turning this into a loot thing, and then I get really excited. I run around and loot shit. Fuck. We gotta stop. Ring I will take, though. Alright. We gotta stop. I wanna go fight some people. Oh, nightmare. Spiders. Sorry, I'm not doing this. We're going around. This is so bullshit. Nope. Not doing it. Not messing around in that. I fucking hate those things. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're just gonna kill this thing and move on. Go on with our lives. We can get 2 hits in. Oh, just. I can multitask here, folks. Alright, so we have extract. Should be a spawn close to the extract. Yeah, I see a dead goblin. Whoa. Wait. Full HP. Where is he, rogue? That's underneath. Then the caves is so frustrating as a solo. Yeah, it's a frustrating time with rotations. At least it's not 30 minutes or an hour anymore. I mean, that's pretty much the only positive thing I can really get from that. I think everyone will agree that rotation is just not ideal. Even the devs, like, I often say this, people that play Dark and Darker a lot, we complain about things a lot, and as if the devs aren't aware that there are issues. 99% of the time, the Terrence and SGF and the dev team are like, yeah, we hate this too. Alright. Alright, buddy. What's up, boy? Get him. Get him. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Not me. Not me you want. I heard more steps on my left. We were fucking him up, though. I was gonna chop him to pieces. I think I heard steps over here. Maybe not. Rack it away, yeah. Typical rat behavior. He's coming back. You know he's coming back. He knows I can't really catch him, so. I had an invis pot right now. It's... What the fuck? That's some jank-ass movement if I've ever seen it. I wish there's more mobs we can get him cornered in. Alright. Come on. Can I just sit here? Just no rotation? Yeah. They just don't have the player base for a lot of good decisions right now like that. That's their fear, and they still want people like playing all the maps because obviously they would love to still test everything out. They're gonna do any changes, so they gotta find something. They said like the player base was most of the issue. But they also insinuated that that's gonna change soon. So maybe with the new wipe they're expecting something different. Did this thing fucking die? Jesus Christ. I heard the rogue here. I know he's camping that extract. Oh, wait. I heard a crossbow. Need more headshots, yeah. That made me really think about Steam release. No. Same. Wizard. Nice. What the fuck? Teamers. Okay. Excellent. I see how it is. This is not good. Fuck. Wonder if I can get this surge kit off. Probably not, eh? Surge kit, yeah, I know. I'm just gonna get some HP back so the zone doesn't fuck me. I feel like if I stand in this door, he's gonna hear me. Yep. Maybe they weren't teaming. Maybe they were. I don't know. I hear shit. I think it's directed at me, though. Oh no. Killed the man. He did kill the man. He's invis. We're gonna hold this door. It's half my HP. Here comes a zap to finish me off. Excellent. Crazy, dude. Oh, I'm dead here. I don't have many options yet. This mob's gonna kill me. Fuck's sakes. A different whiz? No. There's just nothing. This guy's like really crazy gear, so I don't feel really bad about that. We hit our crossbow shot. I can't get close to him now, because you just die instantly. You used to at least be able to hit a crossbow shot and follow it up with something. There were 2 people dead. Oh, okay. So he killed the teamers? Good for him. Jesus. I really don't know what to do against wizards. Like, you need to hit every crossbow, every franny, and not be playing fighter class. Probably. Every single death has been like warlock or wizard. Become one? Oh, that'd be a treat. I would fail miserably. You know what sucks? I guess I can't tell how long I've been going for tonight. I think I might call it a day. 3.5 hours on a Saturday. I might be back tomorrow. I do prefer Sunday streams. I kind of feel bad because I feel like my wife's been dealing with the child stuff a bunch tonight. And Elon decides to drop some frames on me right there. I'm gonna raid somebody. Everyone on YouTube, thank you guys all so much. I had a lot of fun PvPing. I don't know if, I don't know what we're supposed to do about wizard, like wizard or warlock. I think we need to be playing Slayer Fighter to have any chance. Like shield is just not the way. It's just not the way against the hit scan. Hit scan, Curse of Pains, and zaps. It just feels completely useless. And then Shield Slam is almost just doesn't do anything. Shield Slam is a lot of fun against everything else. You just don't get a chance to ever use it against those guys. Alright, see you Logics. See you Crip. Thank you guys all so much. I'm gonna raid somebody. We'll see who's on. Maybe I could just go to bed. Wouldn't be a bad idea either. Wouldn't be a bad idea. It would not be. Let's see. Hashipop, Ken. Interesting. Oh, Ken's doing wizard bonking. Interesting. Do we dare promote it? Interesting. Fucking Ken. I don't know, I might just call it a night tonight. I usually feel bad if I can't talk for long. It's just like a high and by, but I guess that is what it is. They get the viewers though, don't they? I do need to sleep. I'm just gonna go to bed. We'll raid somebody tomorrow if I'm on. Alright. Bye everybody. Sorry for the big drop. Blame Elon Musk. Enjoy your Saturday night. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Bye-bye. Click us to Sparky. I could, yeah. You guys want to head to Sparky? We can head to Sparky. I don't mind. Sparky's on. I feel like most of you guys will be there anyway. Sparky understands that I just take off. Sparky. Everyone's pretty much left now anyway, but we'll end with a raid. Wait, why is it... Start raid. Alright. Join in, folks. There's probably only 30 or 40 of you here, but join in. Bye, everybody. Thanks again. Much appreciated.